You're going to warn me of that.
I didn't warn you.
Hello.
I didn't warn you. Hello. Hang on. Hello. Look.
Give us a sign that you can see us and hear us.
It's on slow mode, so it won't. What
Oh
is
yeah,
it?
they're here. I'm just checking. Look, see? I've recently learned that we actually don't fully fill the screen the whole way, and we need to fill the screen more of the way.
Bonjour.
Hello, everyone.
Bonjour. Look, we're 5 minutes early.
Yeah, technically we're
Great.
early because we thought it started at 6:30.
We did. How did we do that? Is it just because?
Yeah.
Thank you, Sir Croissant. We've met your partner, Sir Croissant.
I saw your blue sky post.
Oh, there was a blue sky spot.
I'll tell you later.
Hello, bonjour. Thank you. We are early. Yes.
We're early. We're 5 minutes
early.
0 to 5 gang wins.
Live. Netherlands. I can't read that fast. But
thank you, bloody crazy gamer.
Thank you, bloody crazy gamer.
You're bloody crazy.
You bloody meatball pancake. Can we just say meatball pancake is a cutie patootie from Cutiesville?
I agree.
Absolutely.
Someone said they've been watching us on YouTube and now they've joined. Thank you. Welcome all the new people.
We do have.
We have a guest today.
We have a guest today. She's sitting over there like a school child, being very, very lovely and quiet in the corner.
Yeah, I'm sad you missed it too, Sugar Melly.
Maple is a cutie. Seconded.
Netherlands was great. We will do a proper housekeeping on Sunday for the Baldur's Gate stream.
Yeah.
Because we obviously have a guest that we want to bring on.
Yes. Thank you, Night City. Thank you.
But what do we want to say before we bring our guest on? Is there anything, Jen?
No.
FAQ, quick FAQ. If you're joining us for the first time, the fact is this.
The fact is this.
What was it that everyone kept asking? No, Jen didn't meet Charlie Cox, right? The mocap was recorded first.
Thank you, Kurganzen.
Jen, what's the fact? Can you remember the FAQ? Hello,
Susie.
What's the fact? Do you remember the FAQ?
The FAQ was no spoilers, please.
No spoilers.
You're banned for life. That is not a promise. That is a threat. And
good luck on your voiceover production team interview, Van Cat.
Ooh, good luck, Van Cat. Robert Pattinson. It wasn't based on Robert Pattinson. It was based on Leo. I don't even know if we're allowed to say this.
Well, we've said it now.
We've said it now.
The hair is based on Leo, who works at Sandford.
I swear to God, he does look like that. Thank you, one.
The mocap was recorded first, then the English. And then the French dub was done after.
Yeah.
So the French is not the original. People kept telling us like I'm gonna listen to play the game in the original French.
I mean, obviously listen to it in French if you want.
Yeah.
The sound.
The cast are amazing.
It's so
yes,
lovely to
thank
see.
you.
Oh, you're not even talking about us. You're talking about people. Whatever. No, but fair play.
Wait. You just threw me off my. What was I saying?
We didn't.
Oh yes, you can play it in French. But originally they recorded the mocap in English.
Yes.
Then the English dub.
Yes.
And the French cast are amazing as well. And the French Maelle also voices French Jinx. So play whichever language you want.
Whatever you want. Do what you want.
Aliona's name is Aliona. Do not shorten my name. It's Aliona. 3 syllables. I forgot the word for syllables then.
A really good friend of ours called Aliona the name that should not be named. This weekend. So don't worry if you have done it. Don't feel bad. Just don't do it again.
Just don't do it.
Or I will threaten you.
Was there any other facts?
Threats.
Was there any other FAQ?
Anyone else? Aliona is short for Aliona Plaza.
Yes.
Spitting facts here. You have the best names, so it's fun to say. Exactly, Susie.
How comes we are not coming to Comic-Con Finland? Good question. We were not invited.
We weren't invited. Otherwise
That's why.
we'd be there. Most of the time, if we're not there, it's
We
because
weren't
we weren't
invited.
invited. So don't worry about it. Amsterdam is really cool, but we'll fill you in on that on Sunday.
Jen did not do the mocap.
No.
Oh, the new Pope has been elected. Is that true?
If it's Donald Trump, I'm leaving.
Obviously, it's not.
If I had a nickel for every time Jen was in a go-to title, I would maybe have 3 by the end of the year.
I was going to say something someone said in the stream.
Go.
Yes, I'm going to go get changed. And then we'll bring our guest on. Why is Lune pronounced Lune? I know the answer, but I cannot tell you it. It's no big reason. It's just I messaged the writer and she said they want to keep certain interesting tidbits of information to their official channels, which is valid.
Okay. Hello, Abby Galim 30. Hello. And Abigail Rayner. 2 Abby type people.
Would you have done
Hello, I'm at the
Maelle if
D&D.
you could have mocap?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. But Charlotte did a beautiful job and I'm very, very grateful for her. Can we invite Kirsty Ryder? Of course. Right, go do your thing.
I'm gonna get changed.
Just bash me with your butt on my nose. Why are gestural so cute and funny? I love that. Wow, this is spoilers. Dr. Pingu, I'm sorry, I made you cry. Green pants, who are you? I know, right?
Oh, Jen, why
Yes.
did it change? Can you please acknowledge, because someone posted a really good point on our YouTube. We said voice actors for Expedition.
Oh, yeah, so do not like being called voice actor. Have made that very clear, as have the rest of the cast, because we do so much outside of just doing a voice, and actually, you know, we're moving about just as much as anything, and I think it takes away a little the full-bodied acting. Oh, music is a bit loud. Okay, I'll turn it down. Yes, absolutely you can, Archbishop. No problem. That's probably too quiet now, but we will be having an echo, so how's that?
Jen?
I've turned it right down. So
Jen?
bonjour.
I suggest you stop reading the chat and focus on your answer.
No, but if the thing was too loud, what was I answering?
I thought you were just getting distracted as you were giving your answer.
Well, I was. What was I answering? No. Oh, actor. Yeah. So the reason why I said voice acting in this, it was to distinguish between the fact that we didn't do the mocap. So in future, I'm just going to refer to us as actors so as to not confuse everybody, including ourselves. Horizon Wood, thank you very much. Thank you, Rosie. That's very kind of you. I'm glad you love my glasses. They're new. Ooh, so it's always a bit... They are goggles, but I like them. What else? Somebody else was saying something. Actors who did the voice work on the game. Oh, I like that, Cassim Returns. Thank you for workshopping that with us. What else was going to say? 100% Game of the Year. Yeah, actor is best and most respectful term. I agree.
Can I ask, what is your reason? Because I don't actually know.
What?
Why you don't want to...
Just because we do everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And also mocap was done on Baldur's Gate.
I think we should.
Yeah, before.
Right.
Wait. Let's finish that discussion. So because
yeah, we did the mocap, but also we're trained in theatre. We do all sorts of acting, and I think it kind of reduces us, and I don't think it should.
it reduces all the other training and work we've done.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel less strict about it because it's voice acting on this project, on other projects, it's other things.
Yeah, but I think for Baldur's Gate 3, everyone says voice acting,
Yeah.
and it's like, well, that erases your entire job.
It does.
So.
Whereas on this job, it was voice acting that you did.
Yeah, but I don't believe it was because I was using my whole body to do it.
I see.
So I'm like, I am acting, and just because you hear just my voice, you don't actually just hear my voice. You hear my facial expressions. You hear my full-bodied acting in it. Like when I'm preparing for a fight, I'm doing that with my body. And just because you get that slice of it, this is just my personal opinion about it. This is not everybody's, and lots of people very proudly say voice actor. But I just think I'm using my whole body. I'm preparing it like I would for every theatre role I've done, for every screen acting role I've done. So I'm not just sat there doing a radio ad. I'm doing a full thing. I'm saying on guard with my whole... I was about to say my whole pussy, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
And it shows.
Yeah.
It's such a full body performance and you can hear that.
Thanks. That's why I'm working towards my third coating. No, humble. I'm very humble. The whole right, can we bring on...
Yes! Okay, how are we going to do this? Because I need to get back there.
Okay.
You want to stand up?
Go round.
I'll go around. Oh God. All the wires.
All the wires. Humble millionaire.
Okay.
Not a millionaire.
Introducing
the one, the only, the Sophie of this game, the heart and soul, Billie Fullford-Brown! And yes, we have all got matching jumpsuits on.
We all happen to be wearing the same thing.
Yeah, planned.
Planned. No, Billie came to our flat wearing a jumpsuit that we happen to have in 2 colours. So now we're the bi pride flag.
There's no blue in the bi. Well, you guys look more like the trans flag, and then we look like the bi flag.
Got to do
Either way, we're very
This is
colourful.
legit the exact same.
Yeah, we're in the same. Here's my crotch. I was talking about acting with my whole pussy,
good
and
angle.
now I'm here.
We'll stop.
I will get us
Oh,
banned.
it's
so small writing. I'm so old.
It's here.
I've just
Do you want us to put it on this
No,
side
that's-
for you?
no, that's
No,
fine.
let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's lovely.
So it's lovely. It's lovely.
My old lady eyes. I'll pin them open like
You're
that.
fine.
Obviously,
You have to
Billie.
put them further away because it is giving totally spies.
Oh, it is. Billie plays Sophie, and today we're going to be revisiting some of Sophie's scenes. She's okay. Look.
All is well.
All is well.
And does an amazing
Not
performance, which we're going to get into.
Incredible.
Cute. Well, and you two. Hello.
No.
Hello.
Look, in caps, we can speak up, Billie. It's okay.
Thank you, bloody crazy
gamer. Should we pull this forward a little bit? It's quite far away. Whoop.
Oh, careful because it's
Should I pull the
connected
hole?
to wires.
No, danger. Should I pull everything over there this way a bit?
That was barely anything.
No, because
Jen,
I don't
check.
wanna...
Okay, we'll go
Okay,
check
wait,
on the
wait,
wires.
wait.
Okay. You just hold
How
that.
are the wires looking?
Wires are good. You can go a bit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Still good?
Oh, Rosie
Thank
Rascal.
you, Rosie
Thank you
Rascal.
so much. And Vladisvark.
I'm gonna have a strepsil.
But
That's good.
I'm a bit ill, by the way. If I keep clearing my throat, I'm not being rude.
no, I just keep on going. Excuse me.
Every time I go, Jen's like, yes.
Right, I've forgotten how to talk. I've been doing an audiobook in a Scottish accent all
All
day.
Scottish accent, like narrating as.
Narrating and the whole thing. Yeah.
No, that shouldn't be.
character,
That's
everything.
illegal behaviour.
So I can't speak either, so we're in good company.
Oh, I've just noticed you're really cool.
I love
Yeah.
all the piercings.
Billy's
All the
so
sneaky
cool.
piercings. All the sneaky
Billie is so cool that I dubbed you, the Helen Keeley of Expedition 33. Have you ever met Helen Keeley?
Not met.
Okay, so she's you.
Love her.
But yeah, I mean, I know who she is.
Yeah.
obviously.
You are her, she is you. You're the same in different games.
Yeah.
You're the same person. You'll get to see that. Yeah, see, people already see it. Yeah. Why did Sophie have to break our hearts like that?
The blonde and a sweetheart who was slightly scary.
Yeah.
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 I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hot mum energy as well.
Hot mum, and you do have mother.
Well, I have to say thank you for this timing because I'm not doing bedtime. So thank you.
Thank you, Stream.
Dreams.
Thank you, Subsided Moment, and hello, Luality. Luality's also
Oh,
here.
Luality.
Yay.
Okay.
The most immense compliment, absolutely.
I think I need to go get the fan because it's hot.
Okay. Good luck
I'm
with
next
that.
to 2 hotties, so.
Hey.
So
So yeah, any questions you have for Billie?
burglar alarm.
they've been-
Purple burglar alarm.
Kelly has already been sending questions. So explain that system, please, Jen.
To Billie.
To the stream and to Billie.
Ripped out your heart. I'm sorry. I know I didn't write it. Blame the writers.
Blame Jen for
Double
Yen.
N. Yeah,
Jen double N
Yeah.
and Billie, because
thank you.
if you were rubbish, that wouldn't have worked.
No, yeah, it was had
Do you know what I mean?
had a moment after that. Had a
Did
little-
you like?
Yeah. They tried to take pictures afterwards. They were like, "Come picture," and I was like,
And you're like, please.
and all the photos are like me and like Jen and Guillaume, and I'm like,
yeah, like thanks guys.
good timing,
Thanks.
good timing.
It's like it's never fun getting any photos after
No.
any session anyway.
No.
Let alone like because you work hard and you're a bit sweaty. and
Very
gross.
sweaty. Ooh.
And then people are like, let's get a selfie. And you're like,
No,
no,
not now.
I'm
Before.
emotionally vulnerable. from
Before,
this game.
guys.
Yeah. Yeah, before.
Before.
on you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freda says,
I'll explain
really,
the question thing.
really love Billie's performance as Sophie. It's so hard hitting and right to the heart. It's really well done. Massive applause.
I'll explain the question thing because I feel like you did.
Can you stop whacking my knee?
I'm so sorry.
I stacked it when we were hanging out with Jelly Boy.
Thank you,
And-
Wisdom of Centuries.
And I've got a really big thank you with Victoria Angel. Yes, go on, explain.
Did you explain the question thing while I went and got the fan or
No,
not?
of course not.
Okay.
Because I don't actually know what you want me to explain.
Read my mind. So, the question thing, I'm holding your other knee, is this okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
If you guys have questions for Billie, put them in the chat. Thank you, bloody crazy gamer. You
Bloody crazy gamer.
Crazy gamer, you. Why I harder? Oh, we need to get a photo for Luke before.
Oh,
hold on.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, we need to get these in.
like a normal face. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have
Thumbnail.
control over the face.
Wait, can you two come up to my height? Otherwise I look so much.
No, you come down.
No, but I want people to see the...
Oh,
the
I
top.
see.
Oh, God, hang on. Right.
There we go.
Done.
It's like it froze.
There was no reason
It's
it
like
needed to be...
it's frozen.
I did that on purpose. There was no reason we needed to stop for that long. He could just...
Oh
You
no,
could
if
just
you
freeze
dragged
it.
it off too much.
I
No.
have. I've lost the
No,
chat.
you've lost it.
Oh no. Oh, there it
no.
is. Look. No, Pingu saved it. I just saw Pingu's... Don't, stay there, chat. Keep speaking. There we go.
Okay,
I've
keep
got you.
speaking.
I've caught you.
Keep talk amongst yourselves. I
Um...
immediately, oh no, I want to see the thing. I immediately adored Sophie as soon as I saw her in game.
Oh.
Then there was no reason I had to take a break 15 minutes into the game. Yeah.
So, the way questions will work, because there's a lot of people chatting, Billie might not catch everything. Please put your questions into the chat. I don't remember how Kelly wants us to do this, but Kelly is going to gather them all, and she will send them to us on WhatsApp.
Oh, very clever.
I know, it's a good system. Kelly came up with it.
Genius.
And then Billie will have them here to answer. Look, there are already a bunch ready for you.
Okay.
We're
I will
ready
try.
to go.
In Scottish.
Graham-
Scottish for the answers.
Kelly
Alright.
isn't here yet, so Archbishop will collect them.
Thank
Correction.
you, Thank you, Bishop.
Thank you, Bishop. How do you want them to do it? Oh yes, a reminder that you can subscribe with Prime if you have Prime for free. Archbishop, do you want people to @ you, or what would you like? So that it's, Kelly is slacking. Let us know. There's a slow mode on the chat, so I don't know what. Do you have the?
Feelings about the Pope.
I have it. I need to look up this Pope.
Yeah, I haven't kept up with the news today.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Not okay.
He's in.
Like conclave.
Yeah, she and did Kelly
sent
collect the question? Oh, they're from the Discord. But Bishop, do you want people to @ you for the questions in the
I
chat?
reckon we've got
Or are you
enough
gonna catch them?
questions, to be honest. Will you ever do a Sophie cosplay?
Well, I want to. I feel like I could get a
You
little
should.
wig.
You'd look
Yeah.
great.
Get a little wig.
Oh, you've got the bob already.
Got the bob. I know, but I mean, it's the wrong colour.
It is the wrong
It's the
colour.
wrong colour.
Yeah.
But I
you
do like
fucked
a beret.
Who doesn't
Who
love
doesn't
a
like a
beret?
beret?
The Pope is American, and people are saying homophobic.
No.
Have we ever had an American Pope?
Oh, read that. This is what I was saying to you today. See? Wisdom of Centuries.
thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you.
I was saying this today.
Good.
Thank you very much. He's the
okay.
first American Pope.
Okay, so @ Archbishop, please, for questions
Thanks.
for Billie.
Thanks, Bishop.
Also, we don't have headphones for all three of us.
So we'll have it on quiet. We'll keep the music quiet. Hopefully there's not too much of an echo. We'll have to firm it.
That is the opposite of what I was going to say. I'm going to say there's going to be an echo. You guys are going to have to deal with it. It's going to be on loud because we want to hear it.
Because
But
I
But then
can,
you won't hear it.
but I can hear you.
But if we
Can
have
hear
headphones, we can't
you.
hear each other.
I
It
don't
can
mind.
echo.
It could. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you.
Please, go again.
No, music loud. It
Pope
slaps.
of Nope.
Pope of Nope. Okay.
Great. I wonder if we start from.
We start from the tree.
Where's the tree?
It's about 19 minutes.
Great.
Or is it 3 minutes? No, 19 minutes. I think.
19 minutes. Yeah, because it's all the tutorial
Yeah,
and
'cause we
stuff,
were
and we were
chatting as
chatting
well.
shit.
19 minutes, that's when we start. Okay,
Okay.
we're gonna
do
we're gonna
this.
start.
Just learning. Love it.
How do I shrink
We're gonna
this?
make you a streamer after
I
this.
know. I'm like straight in.
Straight in. What?
What am I? That's not us. What is that? What was
I
that?
know.
Oh.
I'm enjoying watching you struggle.
There we go.
There we go. Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on.
We haven't really mastered the art of OBS yet, I'll be honest. Like, people have, like, really cool things where, like, I think Ulysse, you've got, like a one where you're, like, just a person on the edge.
Oh.
And, like, all these clever things you can do, and we're, like, the most basic. But
It works perfectly.
it works
ladies.
perfectly.
It works
It,
perfectly.
it works for how we are. Is the chat all the way at the
Bye,
bottom
Billie.
of the screen?
Oh, so I think you were...
Oh, no, I haven't cut
Sorry.
Billie off, have I?
You need that much. You need half a face.
No,
That's all
don't
you
you
need.
No, you're fine.
Oh, there.
You're fine. Fake news.
Good. Okay. Yes? Why am I the one doing this? You're the one better at this than me.
I don't know why. I think because you were on the end.
So we'll play...
Don't gomage. Can't promise. Can't promise, guys.
We'll play... Oh shit, we didn't introduce ourselves in case someone is new here.
Oh yes, you should.
I'm Jennifer English.
She's not Jennifer English. Although there were a couple of people at the
Oh my
convention
God.
this weekend who
What
were like, I
I'm
wanted
here
you...
to get a shadow heart print.
What did you
And Jen signs it and they're like, I wanted shadow heart.
I'm like, I am Shadow Heart.
Oh my god.
They were really
Oh
polite.
my
They were like,
They
I'm
were
sorry, I
really
just
sweet
don't know
about
which
it.
one of you is shadow heart. And they kept
Yeah.
making eye contact with me. I'm like, you think
Oh no.
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 That's why she signed
That
it.
person was Lil Turtle. It wasn't you. Imagine.
There are regulars in the chat. That's why.
I just love reading it. Sorry, I'm enthralled.
No, I
Jello.
do.
I love it.
It's like a very fast play.
It's lovely. What a lovely community.
Yeah.
Ah.
Right.
I've never worn the same outfit next to people, and I feel insecure about it.
It's like we're at school.
I like it.
How
we're in a
high
little-
does everyone have their
Oh, look at
zips?
that.
I've gone quite high.
Okay.
I mean,
I've got no bra around.
I've
so
breastfed two
definitely-
children. We'll keep that zip quite high. That's fine.
Underwear.
I've
We've
zipped.
forgotten.
I've zipped.
I have no filter. Sorry, I can't.
No.
Oh, nor do we. That's
You're
the
in the right
problem.
place.
I've already said today that I act with my whole pussy, so
Okay, good. Yeah, there we go.
I've turned
don't
the
worry
fan
about
up.
it.
The fan needs to be turned up if that's the direction we're going in.
Right.
Okay.
Look, it's you.
You know you can watch on the
I know.
big screen.
I just I can't do. I can't do.
Oh
things
no,
at
it's
once.
a bit overwhelming. The first time we streamed, we had like 3 hours of just like
Staring.
Wait, we haven't had the cutscene. I want the
Enjoy her
cutscene.
little arms.
Or maybe we need to go earlier then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
a
think-
warm up.
I think we do. How do we?
Low
No
breezes.
filter. Yeah, that's what we need.
How's the game audio? Because I turned it way down.
Also,
We don't really know yet, do we?
for both of.
Can't really hear it. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead. Skip the.
Because you will be able to hear it on ours. I'll turn it down a bit on ours.
Right. Yeah, got the flower for Sophie.
Oh
Take
no,
it.
we're gonna have to do. Right, shall I do? I'll do this while you ask Billy questions because I feel like I can't keep on task, but
Yeah.
you can.
All right, let's go.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
accompany you there.
Right, you ask Billy
So
questions.
wait, just a quick one.
Ready
A
to
reminder
see
for
her.
both of you. They can't. They can't pick up if we all speak at the same time. So try and speak one at a time.
I set up
Jen.
these graphics.
Yeah,
That is entirely me, to be fair.
Yeah, Jen.
Yeah, Jen.
Do I need to put this mic a bit higher? There we go.
Wish I had them. Come on,
It
Gustave,
went back
hurry
down.
up.
Never mind.
Like physics.
Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
No, no, it's
I was
okay.
looking
She's
at
here,
you and
Maelle.
then
A bit too quiet.
bit too
What's
quiet.
what's a bit too
I'm
quiet?
so old.
Oh.
I need some new
I do it.
glasses, don't
I do it, but
I? Like my old lady.
how's that? How's that?
They're not saying anything, so they don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm a
battle
bit
myself.
spicy with you today. I'm sorry.
Yeah, be less spicy with me. I'm an angel.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33.
How is that?
She
You should
looks
do your
so
lines
much
as
younger
it's
than you.
happening.
Yeah,
That would be a
like
good
so much
time.
like
Get your
you.
script.
Get my script out. No, I'm not being paid
Sophie
enough.
already
for that.
has a necklace full of flowers.
Really?
I can imagine.
Right.
I know, he's got very aggressive arms.
You're not asking.
Sorry,
questions.
no. When you auditioned, Jen, did I
It's good
read
now.
Gustave for you, or was it Gustave? A scene with Gustave?
Yeah, it is.
That's
Can you?
funny.
No.
What?
Keep
I
it
want
down. No, but we don't want too much echo.
Well, I
You
don't.
look tense.
No,
I
turn
want
it
to
down.
hear your performance.
Not too much.
Yeah,
You can hear that.
yeah.
And
I
that's
know what
right.
you
I
mean.
am one of the oldest people,
little
so I should have
jewel.
gamaged.
The echo isn't bad, Jen.
Okay. Yeah,
I
at
hear
that
it.
level.
Come on, it'll loosen you up.
Skip this
And-
tutorial.
Yeah.
You're up.
Yes!
Oh, that's not skipping it. No. Yeah. Great.
Oh no, it still does it.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. Anyway, you ask.
Why'd you keep turning it down?
Because
and I keep
I'm
turning it up?
overwhelmed. Right, you
Yes, that's true, Lorianne, on SoundCloud.
What?
They found him on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're ready on SoundCloud. Yeah.
Oh, I'm off that.
Let me do that so you can see yourself as well. Okay, so
No
Question.
shame losing to a
Answers. All right,
superior
I'll shout.
fighter.
question for you, Billy.
Okay.
Are there any other characters you voice aside from Sophie?
Yes.
What are their names, Billy?
We're recorded this quite a long
Your
time
letter
ago.
works better than
And I don't know about you guys.
I
but-
can tell from that hesitation. You don't know, do you?
No. So at the end of sessions, of game sessions, they often go, "Oh, we've got 20 minutes. Could you just voice like the old grandma or the German
hate it
sister?"
when they do that.
And I'm like, "Okay." So I did a load of
Yeah,
Is that not-
yeah.
No,
No.
they
There's
haven't.
some.
that's a
there is
spoiler.
some stuff that I voice.
But I
It's not a major
recognised
spoiler.
you when we're doing it.
Yes, no, and definitely some. I think at least one or two other small characters, but I couldn't.
Possibly.
Tell
So
you who.
which?
I know, I literally don't know. But I think in the
I couldn't tell you even if I wanted
before
to.
we go on the expedition. I think.
Oh, so
Oh,
Lumiere.
I feel like I did.
Great, let's find them.
It was a long time ago.
You can find them today. I thought one sounded like you when we played.
Yes, I think I did do one.
The other ones that you did, they're not really that much of a spoiler. Billy did some of the letters.
Yeah, you don't know what
No.
the letters are and what they mean.
Fine. I spelled out some letters.
You won.
There we
Right.
go.
Now, all right. I saw
great.
In many accents. One as Maggie Thatcher.
Oh, the plaza is lively.
Was that your choice?
People like to
I don't
celebrate
even know
the
anymore.
fromage.
I've just been-
Intentional
I've just been crying for about 2 hours. It was a very emotional day.
Red and white.
Oh, they whacked it on after. Fucking hell.
So you did the
That's just cruelty. And now.
the
I like
Gamache
it.
scene, and now can you
Yeah.
do these NPCs?
I like it.
Clearly,
Switch it
you
out.
never got
The
over
challenge. The Le Challenge.
Why'd you wait
We should
until
say.
today?
Wait.
Okay, I think we're heading
Okay.
to
Oh,
Late.
Sophie's cutscene now.
oh, look at this. 12 is right.
Go on in.
Oh,
Here we go. Oh,
it's a great hat.
there's Leo from Sandfall.
Who we can or
The last
cannot
few days
confirm.
meant everything. Poor Sophie. Poor Sophie.
Could we talk?
Gustave. I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
You know, I'm sorry. I miss you.
Okay.
You go. You know how I feel? I wish things had been, you know, I often think another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
It's so cute and sad.
I miss that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe.
Oh,
You're fighting to change things.
Oh, I get it. Every time.
I understand. Just in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Sorry. Stubborn people change the world, and you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbour?
Yes.
Smashed it.
that scene is so beautiful.
It's so good.
So sad. I was just saying it's weird, isn't it? Because you're on your own
Yeah.
in the booth.
Yeah.
So luckily Charlie had already recorded. So I
So
had
you were
his,
acting with Charlie's
So I
voice.
was I was able to react to his lines.
Because you suit the tone, you match his tone so perfectly.
Yeah, and then obviously you're trying to fit it in with the lip sync.
Yeah.
So it's so mad, isn't it? You're trying to bring all that emotion, but the technicality as well.
Was
you
it
have to get all of it?
Yeah.
Was it animated when you watched it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it already kind of looked like this.
Oh yeah, I walked in and I was like, oh my god.
You know, I recognised
knew.
your voice instantly. Yeah, I went, is that Billie Fullford-Brown? And I hadn't heard your voice in a really long time, like not properly. So it was really nice to be like, good choice.
Oh.
Did you give the lore on how you knew Billie?
Yeah, last stream. Yeah.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, doing the books. Yeah, no, you just knew, didn't you? As soon as you came in and saw the graphics, it was like, this is a special.
This is something really special.
Yeah.
Did you know when you got the job who the rest of the cast was? Like,
No.
if they told you or
No.
anything? So
I didn't find out for
Did you know
about...
that was Charlie?
No.
you're just like, that's another actor. He's
didn't
quite good.
I didn't know anything.
Did you
I
think
had
it was
a project.
anyone?
No, I had a project code.
Did you think it was anyone you knew? You're like, oh,
No.
he sounds like Brian.
No. I just literally came in, turned all the lights off in the studio, recorded everything
I
in the
love
dark.
that you do that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was an option.
So Billie
yeah.
told us. Oh, look at Sophie turning around, be like, "Hello, are you guys gonna carry on playing or not?"
I'm gonna run while we talk about this.
Billie told us part of her process is to switch off all the lights. Do you do it for everything, or
Yeah.
just emotional scenes?
At home, I do my books in the dark. I record every book in the dark. And
Does
I
it not
record-
make you really sleepy?
No.
Because the bright blue light is going.
I
wow.
invert the colours on my iPad. So I have a black
Black.
screen behind and then white writing, because it's better for your eyes. And yeah, I
didn't
just
know
sit. I just sit and read. But I think sometimes for something emotional, it means you can really tunnel in and you can just block out everything else.
Yeah, it
and
helps
just-
your imagination. I
Yeah.
wonder if you would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. So when do you not turn the light off?
So I play a crazy American sheep in Foam Stars.
I beg your pardon.
Sophie is my first British human.
No.
In a game.
And you do it. You human so well.
A human well. Yeah, and no, I don't turn the lights off for the mad sheep because it's a mad Japanese dub of a mad American sheep. So that's just
So
like
you want that? Hectic
yeah, that's just
energy.
like energy, hectic, crazy.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I love that.
And does sorry, chat. Speak amongst yourselves. This is like private.
Oh, I wasn't Indica.
Personal-
Yeah,
personal conversation.
You were in what?
Indica. I was a few NPCs. That was a headcam
nice.
one.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
headcam ones.
So I was gonna make a joke, but like, you guys chat amongst yourselves because this is more interesting for me. When you asked to turn the lights off, are you worried that this really is for me? Are you worried that anyone, like the director, the producer, anyone in the room might think you're a bit strange or you're being a bit
So
demanding?
Aliona, now that I'm in my 40s, I don't give a shit. Don't give
No,
a
I
shit.
love that.
Don't give a shit.
Have you always asked to switch the lights off?
Not always.
Not
always.
No.
But
like,
yeah, I think sometimes, and I'm being flippant, but as you get older, I just think it's not hurting anyone. It's not going to affect the game in any way.
No.
I did ask. I didn't just go and do it. I just said, would you mind? It feels quite emotional. Would you mind if I turned it off so I can just concentrate and tune in? And they, turned them off.
I'm really inspired by that.
I
I know you
am
said it
too.
before, but it's just like I'm always worried about
Never
stepping
worry.
on someone else's toes.
Do you know Deborah Wilson?
No. Oh, I know the name.
So Deborah Wilson is an amazing American actress, does loads of games with Blizzard. I did a workshop with her. She is like in the studios, throwing chairs, climbing on stuff in the character.
Love
Like she's
that.
totally like one of the main characters is like, oh, she's just mad. So yeah, so that's too far, right? Sometimes Deborah, maybe too far. But you can totally ask for things and
Yeah.
be comfortable. And
I mean-
I need to be better at that. I can be very like self-conscious at times.
If it's not
Yeah.
going to affect anything or hurt anyone or cause any problems,
That's so
There is an actor out
that's great to
there.
do.
do it.
There is an actor out there in the industry. I don't know his name that takes his clothes off in a session and he still gets work.
Is that
So us as
needed?
like, of course
no,
it's not
that's not
needed.
needed.
Of course it's not needed. It's entirely inappropriate, and I really disagree with that because I think you're not thinking about the comfort of the people around you.
And there's a glass
Um,
screen to the people recording you,
But
so
if-
you're not always just on your own. Like
Yeah.
they can see you, so that's a bit.
It's not Joy Baker, can I just say? Before that rumour gets started, it's not an actor anyone will have heard of. But yeah, I just think the audacity of some people, and I think sometimes we go like especially as women or like
we
AFAB
are.
people, like we can.
We worry too much.
We worry.
Do you know one of the mantras that I say a lot in my life when I have a question like this is, what would a man do?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
And if that's going to enhance my performance, I'm going to turn the lights off.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that so much. Also, I realised this is the first game I've also done English accent.
Is it?
Because I always do Russian accent.
You always
don't
do
I?
Russian accent.
Oh no, I'm lying, Corinna.
I'm
I'm
Zeph.
lying.
Forget
I take
it.
that
She's
back.
an absolute
Rewind.
liar.
But
She's
you
a liar.
smash it.
You're a
in
lying liar who
I
lies.
am a lying liar who lies.
But you smash it in this.
You smash
you
it.
smash it.
But fully human race because
Oh, yes.
Zeph was a tiefling.
Yes, there we go.
And Corinna
Thank
is
you.
in fact a squirrel.
You saved
so
that.
you know
You saved me lying.
I
there.
saved you
It's
lying.
our first human games.
As human game. Well done, ladies. Well done.
Love it.
All right, Sophie wants us to play a bit more.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
She's got her swingy arms.
Yeah.
So Gustave really did come, huh?
Be funny if this was you.
Yeah.
I knew he would.
Stop skipping Sophie
I
lines.
didn't mean to skip Sophie lines.
Please, absolutely.
What
fine.
would you like to say?
Let's do he might hear us.
Wait. Give it to Billy.
Lena
Let Billy
Melina.
click.
You forgot Melina.
She was a Russian accent.
Oh yeah, good point.
She was a Russian accent. Let Billy
That
do
wasn't
the
school accent.
selecting.
Oh, don't. I did. What am I doing?
Just
Oh,
pressing
no.
that button there. It's tricky because
This one.
we've got
Shh. You might hear us. This is not Mario Kart. I'm struggling.
just press X. You're fine at the bottom of
You're a lucky one, you know.
Oh God! I still can't see the X. Sorry, I'm coming over here.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear
Who
one.
is Tiffany?
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbour. See you.
See you. Well, I mean, she won't see you, will she?
She won't see
It's a
you.
big fat lie.
Your first time playing Expedition.
Yeah.
Where's the X?
Shall we?
No, our just to show the chat 1 second.
It's very
Our-
nice.
Yeah, someone made this for us. It's a
What?
squirrel one.
Look at all the detail on it.
I think they're called Undead Gaming, but they got rid of the we don't know which buttons are which. So to be fair, it's hard to tell.
I like
I've
it.
got a shadow hot one over there as
Where
well.
am I going now?
Wherever
can't
you want.
imagine what
And
you're
if
going
you
to.
press this button while
I'm
you're
fine.
running,
Which one?
I think this one.
This one?
Yeah,
I'm
you go
fine.
fast.
Oh yeah, look.
Yeah.
The
There
X
you
is
go.
right there. It's Gustave.
That's a good dad joke.
We've had our
Yeah,
whole
keep that.
lives
Should we go up
together.
here? Who's this person?
We're
Nice.
all
Should we just? Can I talk to you? Oh, it's just a face.
How
Not
much
Mario Kart.
separation do you have between you and Sophie? Are you playing this right now going, that's me or not?
No, because I feel like for me, if I'd done the mocap, I think I would feel a lot more.
So just turn the camera a little bit so you can see where you're going. 'Cause otherwise we're getting just a side on.
It's not Mario Kart.
I can't.
It's not Mario Kart.
This is
Or
opposites
Just
for me.
Dance.
Can
I'm
you-
also good at Just Dance.
There we go.
Very good at Just Dance.
I bet you are. I see that for you.
Can you talk to any of these guys? No.
You'll see.
No, but you should talk to this
Well,
lady.
yes! I know he's coming. Right, what's your square on this?
There.
That one.
Yeah.
Sophie. Oh, Sophie.
Oh, should we do our lines? Right.
Yeah.
Marie. Marie.
Your flowers. Your flowers.
I didn't know about.
I didn't know about.
I thought you were younger.
I thought you were younger,
And
you
yet
bitch.
you didn't have children.
It is mean. I'm not having this conversation with you
Not
again.
having this conversation with you again.
Not today. Yeah, it's a bit
Do you
mean
care
doing it
so
today,
little
isn't
about the
it?
future of Lumiere?
Well,
How can you be so selfish?
Triple echo now.
To bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now, and it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him, and you should cherish this moment with your daughter. Yeah, I was a bit sad about that.
sorry. So much so
See you
that
at
she
the harbour.
apologises.
Good luck, Mary.
Cordial. I agree.
At the harbour.
Oh no.
She's
Good
mean
luck, Mary. Oh no.
and confrontational, but she's dealing with it. That's how she's dealing
Yeah,
with it.
100%.
And since posting that I voice Marie, or I play Marie, people spin the camera. I swear to God.
Just running. Why doesn't
Not
it do
just,
it
not
for
just
me?
me.
Why
I
doesn't it
know.
just do it for-
I wish there was
It
an
should-
automatic
Oh, I don't
camera
wanna go that
thing.
way.
Welcome to our stream where people learn how to play games for the first time.
Oh, I just like read. Do you know what though? It's good.
People have been tweeting me and saying like, no, I really relate.
Oh yeah, please no spoilers. I
Anything over
will.
here?
I will.
No,
Cause
just a piano.
violence.
All right. Can you play the piano?
That is.
Can I say on Twitter, people have been tweeting me about my Marie lines. and have been saying like I really relate to what she says. No, you can play. Go back. You're playing it.
Yeah, just spin your camera a bit.
Oh, is it just her doing like one little tinkle?
There we go.
Yeah. And now just press.
Oh. I like it.
I will make you learn French if you spoil the game.
So people have been tweeting me, be like, no, actually, oh my god, you're driving me insane with the camera. There we go.
Oh, you can talk to the kids, can't you?
Yeah,
You can talk to the kids.
I know, I'm always the kids. They didn't ask me to do anything.
My gestural costume is the best.
It's very good.
Hey, madame.
You didn't show
Do you
your
think the
drawing.
gestuals really exist?
Yes, of course they do.
Of
It's
course they
children. We have to let them have
That's
their...
what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real.
I know they're real.
One day, I will meet one.
I love that they're just dancing.
I still
Even
can't.
if it means joining an expedition, I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gesturals, and they'll be our new family.
Oh, look,
We're
why you
tired of the
relate to
orphanage.
Mary? Because we didn't finish, did we, what you're saying about people saying...
If the legends are true, they really like to fight.
You can skip.
And that's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
I'm not your little brother.
Yeah. You would make a great gestural.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, please help me.
I drew Ulysse. How cute is that? That is so cute.
You know how I can draw Corinna
it.
the squirrel
On demand.
on demand? You can now draw
I love it.
Ulysse.
Yes, this is a very ADHD stream. Wait, you said one more of my
Yeah, so Mary has such a real
Still
response.
doing
So
another
yeah,
of your
talk about
characters.
what people were saying about because
yeah.
I think that is so true.
People have been tweeting me and being like, actually, no, I really relate to what Marie said because it's a big discussion on do you bring children into this doomed world and is that the most important thing you can do or not? And there's no right or wrong answer.
100%.
But I really love that dialogue.
Yeah.
And like several people have been tweeting me about that, and I'm like, that's super cool that people relate to that. I have a question. Did you hear my lines, or because I didn't hear your lines?
No.
No.
Neither of us got teary
No.
jerks. I think yours was recorded. There just wasn't. I had that
Yeah.
whole 20 minutes record these NPCs. Go go go.
Yeah.
And I think mine were like at the No, I didn't have you.
There wasn't time for me
No.
to. Oh yeah, because you'd heard a bit of Billie when.
Yeah. You'd recorded by the time you'd done.
But there wasn't time for me to listen to your cues. So neither of us are hearing each other, but we're full on.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
It's like I do think it's one of the hardest parts of video game acting
yeah.
is having half a conversation and not knowing how the other person, what the other person's tone is. And
Yeah, you have to get. It's easier when you know someone. Like for duet audiobooks, when I do romance books under my pseudonym, the duet is like
naughty
that.
books.
My naughty books. But because I know a couple of they're normally some FF, but a lot of MF, and I know the guys I record them with, and so I kind of know how they're going to say stuff. But if you work with someone new, it is hard because you're guessing all your lines.
I would say
it's really hard.
Once I heard your performance in this, and this is when I met you, I was like, you absolutely knocked it out of the park. I wish I had heard your performance because I don't think I truly took it as seriously. Like as Marie, I could have
I think
given
you're
her a bit
great.
more.
No, but
it works. It works.
But also, I think with
I think you're
this,
great.
when it's like such a fact of life,
Yes.
Yeah.
like it has been such a fact of life for all of these people's whole lives. So people are going to be like Maelle at the beginning is like, okay,
Yeah.
Sophie's dying today
But it
because
happens
that's
every year.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
know who's going to go every year.
Hurry up or her gamage. Like she would have gamaged by now.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
joke you
And
say.
it's like absolutely dark humour. Like
Yeah.
if you met any doctor or you know like people do have like a very like gallows humour
Yeah.
about life because otherwise you just implode. Everyone would just be
Absolutely.
doctor. You say yes, you Dr. Fingo, the medical doctor Fingo.
I think if if I'd heard your tone, I would have toned Marie down, which would have been felt right for me as a person because I'm a very empathetic person. But you're right, in this case, it works more that she's quite opposite to you.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
I've seen online it gets us a big reaction out of a lot of people.
No, it's
because they're like,
great.
why the hell is she like this?
That's what you want. You want a bit of conflict.
Yeah.
Matching berries. Like us and the matching
I mean,
Uh,
it's all happening.
right.
kiss.
You seem like a woman with exquisite taste.
I really love her earrings.
Oh yeah.
I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to
I mean,
care.
read the room. She's about to die today.
How could I make it better?
Yeah, but she's just so passionate. She's so passionate.
What would you like to choose? BFB.
Let's do the colour. Let's add some colour.
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some colour.
Paint it.
Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
Triple echo.
You're most welcome. I shall get to work tomorrow.
I see you're wearing flowers. I shall get to work tomorrow. You're not going to get to tomorrow. So let's talk about your flowers.
You won't see this.
Oh.
Awkward.
Sophie.
I love it. But I will.
Thank you.
I fucking love my but I will.
Oh, I do.
Because the first time I heard it, I was like, why did I go?
Wait.
I love it.
Hear it.
But I will.
It's so not read the room. It's so like,
love it.
Don't read the room.
Use it in day-to-day life. But I
sometimes
will.
you do something and then you're like,
But it's right.
you guys can choose to use that if you want, whatever, and
Yeah.
then you see it in the game, you're like,
But it's right.
No,
But
I
I
agree.
will.
I get
I love it.
insecure because you guys are all so good.
No,
Thank you for being so kind.
you're wonderful.
You are brilliant, and you're in this game. Come on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Possible Gotti.
Self-confidence.
Sophie,
Okay, we don't have to talk to everyone.
What a lovely
Talk to
No.
talk to women so we
I
can
could
see if
recognise it from miles
any of them are
away.
Billy, babe.
It's good
Billy.
reading.
Anything for
I don't think I talked to myself.
And my son, he said he wanted.
But
I
you're
used to think it was I know I made a mistake.
the only
So I
NPCs are
sewed
here.
a special.
Well, I think-
No,
I think
afterwards
after
in the
I'm-
party.
After I'm.
Oh.
Spoilers. No, we
Okay,
did it.
so then we're moving on to more
He
questions
won't
then.
join the game. Oh,
So,
Gustave.
hold on. I had a
I'm
question.
glad.
Can you pause
Yes.
this for a
I'm
second?
just trying to get through.
See you.
That,
Get through the chat.
the scene you had with Gustave at the beginning
Yes.
is so full of subtext.
Hmm.
So, and it's so amazing to watch it after having completed that section of the game last week and come back and watched it. And I'm the words you're not finishing, the sentences you're not finishing. Now I know exactly what you were not gonna say. Had you read the whole script?
Yes, I did know what was going on.
Okay.
So you
yeah.
knew, okay.
Yes, and Jen and Guillaume were very confused and surprised.
Jen,
that
the
I had-
writer, Guillaume,
yes,
the
that I
director,
had read
also
the whole
writing.
thing. 'Cause It was
Really?
about 400 pages.
I mean, it
Um,
is a long. Yeah,
yeah.
it was about 400 pages.
Um,
yeah.
But yeah, so I knew kind of what their history was.
So you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, kind of. And I also, yeah, I
No
do know.
spoilers, no spoilers.
I do know. And I asked them in session, and they gave me lots of information, and I asked them lots of questions. And because sometimes, you know, you go in and you get an Excel spreadsheet of your lines, and you don't always quite know where you are in the game.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, is this before? Like, they haven't gone to the harbour, right? So yeah, so they gave me
Yeah.
lots of context as well, and I've read it.
That was yeah,
Yeah.
Well, that's super important, especially for this role,
Yeah.
to get that and it completely comes across.
Yeah.
Would you normally read that? You can go ahead. Would you just? I wouldn't talk to people. 'cause
I
it's
want
a
to
bit
talk to you.
distracting.
Also, like we've done all of this.
Just get to Sophie's Gamage already.
Goodbye.
No, don't. I'm joking.
She would make a cute couple.
How?
Sometimes.
I'm asking you all the
sorry
questions
for
you'll
her.
eventually get asked at
Please.
interviews and stuff.
The-
How
This is good
long did
practice.
you prep
Look at
for this? And how often?
She
How long would
looks
you? How would you
sad.
usually read the whole script, or did you read it the whole
Maybe
script because
she's
you were given the whole script for once?
I do
Stuck in the
try
same
and read
cycle
the whole script
with
if I'm
us.
given the whole script, because I do pretty much an audiobook a week.
Sorry, I just realised
I know
you
you
talking
could
and you
choose
were giving
anything
them
in
amazing
life
forms
like
over there.
Oh no, you're fine.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
Oh, they're just chit-chatting.
I
aren't they?
couldn't
Oh.
do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
But some of the
But
chit
all of
chat is
that,
some of,
yeah.
like I love in this game. Like some of the chit chat is some of the most like profound
It's so
stuff.
clever how
It,
they write
like-
it.
Like again, you're saying so much without actually saying it.
We've done it already, Gibby Odie. We've done it already.
You can't only know. Yeah, I do always try and read the whole script if I've got time. You don't always get it.
No,
right?
you don't. I was
No.
going to say when you get it. Like I feel like this is one of the very rare.
Rare, yeah.
It is rare,
instances.
and then you just go in and have to ask all the questions you can and work out what's going on and where you
Yeah.
are and
Yeah.
what's happening.
Like this is, I think one of the reasons why this is such a special game is that story is absolutely prioritized, and you know that from the fact that the actors are given the script because
Yes.
the team has gone, okay, we want them to know what the fuck is going on. Most of the time, like either the script is being written as it's going, which
Baldur's
happens a
Gate.
lot, which you know, like that's a different beast, so we don't include that one really. But a lot of the time, story isn't prioritized. Like that isn't the most important thing
Yeah.
in a game, and that's fine.
Or it hasn't,
like,
hasn't been
you know,
finished.
like
or...
yeah. But I just think it's a real testament to this game, the fact that it was a fully formed
Absolutely.
thing and really so well thought through.
Yes.
Story is at the heart.
Well, yeah,
Story
and the
is
fact
at
with
the
the
heart.
film and everything. Do you know what I mean? It's,
Yeah.
This is a story.
Mhm.
It's not just
This
a game.
is art.
Yeah,
And I
it
think that's
is.
how they got such wonderful performances out of everyone.
Yeah, because people understood it.
Mm.
Because
Well,
a lot
and
of the time you've got no idea.
no, but also the mocap was very good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true, because video games have NDAs as well. That's why actors know so little.
Oh
but
yeah, sometimes
Yes.
you've got no idea what you're
You
working
just have a
on.
project code.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You didn't know what was going to happen to you in Baldur's Gate
No idea.
No.
No idea.
as you were recording. You
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. But also she changed, so yeah, yeah. Can I talk to myself?
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Oh, read that. I cried for the Marie character just as much as I cried for Sophie.
Oh,
Thank you.
That's nice.
Oh, Maelle. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
How kind of you.
She's going to have Marie's kid after this.
Guess I can relate.
Oh yeah, sure.
Take care during the expedition. Gustave told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Maelle is so
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed. But I have hope that you and Gustave will change things. So no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In the next life.
Okay, two things. How amazing is it hearing your two characters speak after like knowing each other
Yeah.
years
it's really
ago
cool.
over
so many years ago.
It's really cool.
I think when did we start working together?
I was pregnant at one point.
Yeah. I think it was your
feel
first.
It must have been the first. That's like 9 years ago.
So this
I was
was
pregnant with
Jen's side hustle as well.
Yeah.
Editing Billy's audiobooks.
Yeah, some of your naughty ones too.
Some of the naughty ones. Some people are saying, was it me behind the door? No, but I would have given a very truthful performance had they asked me.
Oh.
Yes, I've been very. I've heard some very intimate things from Billy.
Very good actor. Life imitating art, art imitating life. Oh yeah. Oh, no.
And then I have another thing to ask.
Yes.
Jen, don't head to the harbour yet.
I won't.
Billy.
Yes.
What
Billy.
Sophie is going through is
Yes.
unimaginable. It's one of the
Yes.
hardest things. How, as an actor, did you find the motivation? Like, you have one way you, as a professional, the motivation to keep saying what she's saying in these scenes is you are paid as an actor to go and read those lines. But how did you find the motivation as Sophie to continue to even have, like, how did you make it make sense that she's answering people's questions, that she's having these conversations with them when she hasn't got long left to live?
This is a really good question. I think we were talking about it on the panel, weren't we, at the launch. I think video games are ordinary people in extraordinary circumstances. And of course, this is not our life. We don't have a thing where you hit an age and you go. But there are many situations in life where you do know that your time's up. And okay, I haven't experienced that, but I've got friends who have. We've all lost people. We've all seen that happen. And so I use a lot of like Stanislavski and emotion memory and like go to places like that to think, well, how did that happen? And, you know, you see people sadly, you know, going, but they want to keep
Carry
the
on.
positives
Yeah.
and keep going to the end and
Squeeze the last bits of life out.
yeah, and obviously not everyone reacts in that way, but Sophie's character did, and she's empathetic and she's pragmatic and all of those, you know, words. And so I sort of just literally imagination and just put myself in those places of, well, that would be me.
Yeah.
And that's how, and you've got to also, there are kids running around everywhere. And it is very rare in life that you as an adult can just break down in front of kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Like to this
so
day,
true.
like my kids have seen me cry maybe like once or twice in their life.
Wow.
Not in a bad way. I think it's very important for them to see emotion, but equally, you need to protect them,
Yeah.
and they don't understand. And there are so many kids running around in this, and I could see this when I was recording. You think, you can't be a mess.
No. It's
Yeah.
really beautiful. I realised it now watching it, the way you react to Marie and the line you say, you should be spending these last moments with your daughter. Like, I hear you in that. I really do.
Yeah, because you put yourself in that. As an actor, you do end up. Well, not everybody. I don't go like full method. I'm not Daniel Day-Lewis, but you do. You put yourself in that position of
Put yourself
like,
in their shoes.
yeah, how would I feel?
Yeah.
To get that, which is what you both do beautifully as well. I can hear it in your performances.
How do you recover from that? Because we know that the brain struggles to distinguish between imagination and reality, and quite often as actors we go to these really dark places, and I think you're very like me in that we do go there, we do trust ourselves to go there, but that hurts afterwards. How do you then go home and are like, hi kids?
Well, I think that's half of it. I think good counsellor, and
get therapy
honestly,
if you can afford it.
Yeah, honestly,
yeah, same.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but can I just say, after you said what you said, the chat, no one said anything because people are listening to you so much. So I just went to be like, are we not live anymore? But there's 1,000 people watching this, and what you just said, no one, it just paused for a brief second. But sorry, yes, do answer that question.
What did you say?
How do you recover from
yeah. Well, I
Your
haven't
brain
got any
just
memory, so I can just move on. No. I think a level is a good counsellor, and whoever it is, a parent, a sibling, a partner, a friend, having someone to chat to, having a coffee with, a drink with, whatever your poison is. I think also for me, I am ridiculously fortunate that I have 2 healthy children, who I talk about too much, I'm sorry, but I love them to pieces. And I can go home and they're like, I'm a frog, and I'm like, okay. And then, and then they're like, wipe my bum, and I'm like, okay. And so I have to snap out of it, and I feel so fortunate to have that. Like, I know how lucky I am. 2 healthy children, like, I know, not blessed, but because I'm not religious, but it is in this life, it's so lucky to have that. And I think a big part of being able to come out of those moments, but also I just treat myself, the walk from side, like I always walk back to King's Cross.
I love that walk,
and get some fresh air, and
side is the recording studio
get a coffee, which I don't normally buy, just a little treat, like something to just
I love treating myself
snap
afterwards.
yourself out of it, because and sometimes you don't, but that's also okay, because maybe you needed to go to a place and grieve a bit, or work through something and let yourself have a bit of a cry. We're very bad at doing that, aren't we, as a society? It's like, keep it in. Oh, I am.
Your version of Billy's Kids is me. You come home and you might be sad about something, and I'll be like, babe, I saw a cool bird today.
Yeah. Here is a puzzle I solved.
But this is what I'm saying. You need, whether it's a parent, a sibling, a friend, a partner, whoever it is, like, it doesn't even have to be someone in your home, just to have someone
takes you
to
out
even call, because we've all heard the story where Daniel Day-Lewis was found in Italy cobbling a street because he went too far into method.
What about that?
And you need to have a way to
snap back to
like
reality.
Gaga kept on seeing flies everywhere, didn't she? After the Gucci one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it is hard.
Snap back to reality.
Yeah. But I think also in drama, like in acting training, you get a lot of these techniques, right?
Yeah.
Of how to get there and how to get out. So I think that really helps. Professional theatre training.
Sorry, yes, I realised there's still people watching this. This is
Didn't
just
get turned into a frog.
Should we go to the harbour?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, we're still here. Look, we've been doing a podcast, okay?
Okay.
See your apprentices.
Gustave!
What?
Here. Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. Really should have done this ages ago.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
So, thanks guys, this is great, thank you.
See you at the festival?
I have 2
Don't leave
questions
without saying
to ask you, and then I'll go back to
Of course not.
the questions everyone else is asking.
What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
I'm writing down my questions.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
Music is so good. This too is your legacy. The sad piano.
In a way. It's yours too.
The way we're never usually quiet during scenes is because this is so good.
So good.
Oh, but it's just beautiful, like honestly everything.
It feels disrespectful to
Like
not.
even the wind in their hair.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
And I'm noticing new details on the third time we've watched this now.
Fourth. Didn't we watch it in Montpellier?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
Swear we did. Kiss. I know. Kiss.
The lighting change as well. Which perfectly captures the mood.
It's like proper theatre.
The vocals, they get
So
me.
good.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, she's so good.
We didn't miss any other Sophie scenes, did we?
No.
She just chit chats with randoms.
It's really beautifully shot as well, the camera work.
Oh, that facial expression. I'm just going to turn it down a bit.
Yeah.
Estelle is so good. Her acting is off the chart.
Oh. Oh. It's exactly what you said, like kids are having to witness this.
I love the petals there. It's so beautiful. So beautiful.
I didn't know that you see Marie go until people sent me it on Twitter and we'd already watched it once.
I'm here.
Billy!
So sad.
they just have to get on with life.
Yeah.
They just have to get on.
I actually, in my memory, Sophie says so much in that scene.
Yeah.
But she doesn't.
She doesn't.
No.
Like, I was like, oh yeah, let's not talk to MC, let's get to the harbour, you've got so much to say in that scene, and you actually...
They don't.
You just say, I know.
But you say that with so much meaning.
There is so much depth to what you've said. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking. For them, like, it's a heartbreaking situation.
Mm-hmm. It's all in the subtext, and you do a perfect job with it.
Thank you.
Amazing work.
Yeah, that is why I was like, let's rush ahead. We're not realising, do we want to go back and do any of the other...
No, she just chit-chats, isn't it? Like 1 or 2 people.
But
it's,
like,
it's amazing
how much
seeing
impact,
this as well.
But how much impact you have just from like
But
a few lines. How long did you record?
I think we did that scene 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Wow.
That I know.
That's not very much.
Yeah, 2 or 3
Can't
times.
hide from us, you know.
But you've got
Like I
the
said,
graphics, you've got the
Mourning's best
music.
done with
Yeah.
friends.
Is this you?
It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
No.
The woman.
I don't think
Where's
so.
mine?
No.
Where's mine?
No, there's.
I don't think that is.
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Do you?
No,
I don't think it is.
That I know. No, it's spoilers. There is a time I heard you later in the game, but you're doing a different accent. But I don't want to say which one it is for spoilers.
Who?
Okay.
Billy?
For Billy.
Whisper it to me.
5
I mean,
tables
it's
this year.
a
You see that?
surprise
Oh,
for
right,
me.
right.
Yeah.
34s. Even Maelle showed up and she hates these things.
Yeah, the impact your character
Wanna
has
go
on,
take a look?
like, I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but there was a tweet that was like, I've only played the prologue of Expedition 33 and it's changed my life.
I'm okay.
And it had like 7,000,
But
8,000
But
likes.
you know, I think
But that's
is-
Sophie, she drives that scene.
But I think it's testament to the writing,
Mm-hmm.
because what Jen
There's
has
an
managed
excess
to
of
do,
wine
Jen
again.
Dublin,
Jen
is
Dublin.
Thank you, sister, for her
to
generosity.
create
try
just
to enjoy yourself.
absolutely
Don't drink alone,
truthful
you weirdo.
relationships
Enjoy
and
myself.
people, and it's so heartbreaking because everyone can relate.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a partner.
Yeah.
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 It's
Yeah.
everyone's, whether it's a breakup or a loss, everyone's lost someone.
Grief and loss is universal.
Everyone
like,
has lost someone, and I think the way she's written it is so stunning.
Shall we see which?
Yeah.
So these were my next questions for you. How much?
Just gonna see
Let's
which.
at least check on Maelle and my apprentice.
You're not.
No, that's... Oh, actually, you could be Eric.
Oh, it might be her. She looks familiar.
She's named after Amandine, who works for
Oh,
Sample,
yeah,
who's
Amandine.
lovely.
Oh, hey, handsome. Oh, yeah, that's better.
I'm starting everyone before we ship out.
Before we ship out, yeah. I think this is after I died, and I was like, I've got nothing left.
You're wringing me dry.
Oh, and Amandine was
Yeah.
in London last week,
Oh,
and we
was
almost
she?
told her, like, come on this, but it was our first one, we didn't.
Oh.
That's the perfect person for you to play as well. She's a legend.
I mean, she's, look at her. She's
That is
cool.
so
Somebody
funny.
said J&A rate Amandine's fit 1 to 10. Like that's a solid 7 for me.
Babes, that's a 10 for me.
No, I think
I'm rating her 10 because of the atmosphere and the mood of what's happened.
and she's just gone
Rock
nuts
like
like that shit.
Sunglasses at night, giant flower in her hair, flower here.
It's the sunglasses at night that's giving.
And she's
that's
not
lowered
even
it for me.
gamaging, and she's
Yeah,
got flowers.
yeah, 10 out of 10 because she's
Yeah,
there to just
fine.
cheer everyone up. I love that Sophie has just broken everyone's hearts, and then you voice
Oh,
And I'm
Amandine.
like, all right, what's going on then?
John Corcoran.
Oh, John Corcoran!
Writer of Shadowheart.
Oh,
And
and
Hassan.
Rich Keeble, message to say hi.
Oh.
He's been shooting all day, so he's still travelling. But yeah, say hi to everyone.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Hi, John. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that is excellent that we're all heartbroken over the scene that just happened with you, and then you play this next, like,
Yeah.
brilliant comic relief.
But that's what's so great about this game, right? It's like
you start me
heartbreaking, but they've managed to weave in
Yeah.
this brilliant
Yeah.
comic relief
Yeah,
throughout it and
yeah.
lighten the mood.
But like that
and-
is just them. Like
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
I feel like that is Guillaume and the team. Like it is just and Jen. Like the depth of them that they can be like absolutely cutting and French and
Yes.
serious, and then just be like, boof.
yeah.
Okay,
It's so special.
Give us more Amandine.
On it. Just bring me a token first.
I love it.
You do have a really distinctive voice, and I don't know if that's just because I've heard you shitloads
No, I've
over the
learned.
years.
My,
But you I can recognise your voice from a mile off, and
Yeah.
and it's funny because
I can hear you. It's
yeah,
funny,
I
isn't it?
know, and
can
I'm
hear
like,
you.
I don't think mine is really like that, but now I'm like, oh yeah, I get it, because if Billy's is like that, maybe mine's like
Yeah.
that.
But when
Well-
we played last week, you didn't think this was Billy?
No, yeah, saying that, you absolutely duped me then.
There's definitely like a softness. So I learnt last year that my vocal folds don't meet.
You're a breathy little bitch.
So I'm
is
a
that-
breathy little bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so I can't I can shout and stuff and do efforts, but a lot of the stuff that I get cast for is slightly more gentle,
breathy.
softer, because they don't meet. My ENT
Yeah.
was like, oh, they don't meet.
You're-
I was like,
What? I don't know what that means.
okay. So you have your vocal folds look a bit like a vagina, and so you've kind of got that in your
Sort of.
esophagus,
Pussy talk
and
today.
they kind of do like when you're talking. And this is very rudimentary. And the vibrations are what cause the noise. And if
Uh-huh.
they're doing that, you're coughing, and they meet at
Yeah.
80 miles an hour when you cough.
Ouch.
Which is why if you get a cough
Wait,
or
we're
COVID, you
learning
lose
this.
your voice. So you be careful. But mine
Wait,
don't,
why does that mean you lose your voice?
because they're banging, because they're muscles, they get
That's why
bruised.
you-
So they get tired.
They get
Yeah, and
bruised,
if you're
they get
screaming,
tired.
yeah.
If you're screaming, all of that. And mine don't quite meet, but that's why you need to be very careful, because there are no pain receptors in your vocal folds. So when people go, oh, if you get a sore throat, stop, you will never get a sore throat. Unless you might get a sharp pain, which is like actual, you've done damage.
That is
But if you
so
feel like you're getting a bit tired, or you can hear a bit of a croak, you need to stop. And when people are like, drink a hot drink, lovely, but that goes down your esophagus, not your trachea. So that's not going to solve it. So you need to steam.
Steam.
It's the only thing that will save you. Steam.
Wow.
fascinating.
Steam. Yeah, there we
Steaming.
go.
I mean,
I'm
I've
learning.
always been a big fan of steaming
Yeah.
myself.
When was the last time you steamed?
Never.
You can steam with a teapot.
I just love that you're like,
Do you have a
I'm
teapot?
I'm a big fan of steaming
but
myself.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know whether it's my vocal folds meeting. Maybe
you can
they
steam with a
meet.
teapot.
No, but
Fine,
I
easy.
I used to steam a lot, like at drama school and stuff. I used to do that a lot, and it was really helpful.
Yeah.
But I don't sing anymore, and I don't play a lot of characters that shout. Like obviously Maelle shouts a bit, but like if you're doing something like Warhammer,
Yes.
that shit
Yes.
is crazy. Like it's just like screaming.
Constant.
Then I would be steaming, but I don't get those roles.
If you
Even
steam-
though I love barbarian roles.
If you steam more, I'd get into steaming. Do people know what we mean when we talk about steaming, guys?
Not streaming.
Steaming.
So I have something that my husband affectionately calls my crack pot, which is like a special ceramic pot with a spout, with a glass spout.
Oh yeah, one of those. Yeah.
But you can just do it with a teapot and slightly take the lid off
I used to-
and breathe in and out of the spout.
I used to just do it
Yeah.
with the
Yeah, but then you
towel
get your
over
whole
me.
face.
Yeah, I know, but I like it.
Teapot is the way forward.
So, wait, my takeaway... Have you explained what steaming was? 'Cause I just-
It's like if you go in a steamy shower. The steam just basically relaxes your vocal folds, and you should steam and not speak for at least 45 minutes afterwards
Wow.
to let the steam do its magic.
That's what I do, nature cleric. Can I?
Listen
Yes,
to Billy's audiobooks, yeah, Audible.
Yeah, do
Crack
it.
on.
She's amazing.
Beat Meryl Streep last year. Should we just get that? in?
Yeah, I
Shut
saw that
up.
for best narrator.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sit next to
was
a
the,
legend.
What was the book?
The Last Lifeboat. It was a good book. Submitted it myself in the wrong category. All went well.
You beat Meryl Streep.
Yeah, no.
Put that on your...
And Ethan Hawke.
Put that on your grave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat
I
Meryl
know.
Streep.
That was good. That was a good day. Yes.
Wait, I had a question. Steaming. Oh, so did you say if your throat is hurting a little bit,
Voila.
you're not gonna ever know?
There.
Oh, I hate the man.
I love the man bun.
Ooh, it's special.
Let's find who else you
It's
bet.
very en français.
You can't feel when you're.
You don't have any actual pain receptors on your vocal folds.
Oh.
So if you're getting a sore throat, that's probably more of a kind of tonsillitis-y type.
Yeah,
you're getting a
you can
sore
feel
throat.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not like if you start getting croaky or hoarse, stop.
Stop.
Oh.
Because that's your being.
That's
in
your
pain
body
and you
being
just
like,
can't.
my vocal folds are tired. I need a break.
So I really have a sore throat right now.
Are you
Yeah.
very on it? Like as soon as you feel in any
Yeah,
way
because
like
I
that, you're
record like
oh yeah, that is
30
your
hours a week of audiobooks.
Fucking hell, Billy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I go and do a
Thank
game.
you,
and
Matt
I'm like,
Hodges.
Matt Hodges, thank you so much. Lit your candle today, Matt Hodges. Matt Hodges bought me a very beautiful candle, which
So
I said not to
sweet.
buy, but it was very, very wonderful. And
That's very kind.
gorgeous candle, isn't it?
Should we see?
Yeah.
Hello there, Gustave.
No, that,
Perhaps one of these artifacts may
That's
prove
not you.
useful to...
Is that
Hello.
Tiffany?
Been holding out.
I feel like that's the same
Ooh,
person. Nice.
yes.
Might be the same
Well, you're good
person.
at identifying voices.
Okay.
I may
We've
not-
done all this before,
Yeah.
so I'm skipping through. We're just care about Billie.
I think my agent has a couple of other people in this, so I'll ask her.
Who's your agent?
Emma Harvey.
Yeah, I'm also with Emma Harvey.
Are you with Emma? So she said she's got a couple of other people. Not you. She
One of
knows
them
you're
will
in
do
this.
me. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no, she knows you're in this.
Okay.
That's cool. I can't remember who she said.
you.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if I should.
No,
No, I don't think I
Been
do
avoiding.
anyone
I
else.
like this person.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
I think
Not
you
in
being
the
Amandine.
baker boy hat.
All of us can change the world.
I think you being Amandine is
Some
an
of us
absolute
can.
legend.
Meaning what?
Yeah.
I love that.
I think they realised that I
Makes me sad.
couldn't do
No.
anymore. They're like, okay, you can leave
You
now.
say so.
Leave the studio.
That's enough now.
Get out.
Get out.
Stop crying.
You're too
Get out.
iconic. Get
Stop
out.
crying.
I wish we'd done more Sophie scenes now.
Oh, no.
Okay. Shall we skip forward to where we were?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, go to where you are.
And I'm going to continue to ask you questions about Sophie because I'm assuming most people. I mean, you watched our playthrough last week to see all of Billie's scenes as Sophie.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting like failure sensitive. I'm like, oh no, we didn't do all of your scenes as Sophie.
No.
Because I thought you had more to say at the harbour, but you don't. But it's so, like, gut wrenching.
Woman of little word, few words.
Few words, but huge impact. It's like when what's her name? Legendary British actress Dame Judi Dench won an
yeah,
Oscar
she did.
for a film that she's only in for like
Yes.
11 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's the
for
same with
Shakespeare in Love.
Anthony Hopkins is in
In Silence of the
Silence
Lambs.
of the Lambs for like
Yes.
15
very,
minutes.
very
But
brilliant
but
films.
it's like that's what you remember,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
and that's the same with you. Like
But it's the whole thing, isn't it? It is
Hello, Slaggery.
the acting, the animation, it's everything. Do you know what I mean? It's
yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah.
and the script.
Yes. We will spotlight as many people as we can once they come, like the writers, everyone, the devs, everyone that worked on this game. But we are spotlighting you
Yes,
today.
Billie
You're very
Fullford-Brown.
kind. You're very kind. You keep mentioning like, oh, it's
Well,
everyone, it's
but
everyone.
like-
It is.
Yeah,
it is,
it is.
but
It
take
is.
the credit
Thank
where
you.
credit is due.
I'm very good at crying, so I think I get
You-
brought in quite a lot to have a cry.
It's
They're like,
'cause
can you
you
cry?
don't
And I'm
cry
like,
enough.
all right. No, I haven't slept for 8 years. I told you. On the edge, permanently on the edge.
Cathartic.
Yeah, permanently on the edge. I'm like, oh, I can just have a little cry. That's fine. Cry in the booth and then go home and suck it up.
Yes.
No, it's good. It's good. Who's this guy? Who's this?
This is.
Oh, he's got the flower.
He's got
I
a
forgot
flower in
about
his
that.
hair. He's got his
I
flower in
forgot
his
about
hair.
his flower.
Look at him. Right, where were
very
we?
beautiful.
We were just exploring, I think. We're off to find people. And hopefully we're going to fight some people as well.
Okay.
Yeah, the fighting scares me.
So I'm going to keep asking you questions. I will get to
please.
everyone else's questions, but I have my own questions I
Yes,
wrote down
please.
while we watch that scene.
I do my best.
I don't know if I got to the end of asking this question. How much did the mocap inform your performance?
Oh, like everything. I mean, how did you feel? I felt big.
Yeah. I mean, it was there. It was like the advantage of kind of slotting into a fully formed game, but also the mocap kind of just reflected what the writing was saying. Like, and we were just lucky that we had. I mean, for me anyway, like Charlotte made the emotional decisions in her body that I was going to make anyway. Because I imagine if that was like jarring, that would be really, really hard. You're right there.
Did you? I just thought while you were answering, okay. Did you feel like who did the mocap for
Estelle.
Estelle made the same choices you would have made emotionally?
Yeah, I think it's always a bit weird technically. Well, I find it a bit weird when you first go in and you've got your line that you have to line up your words with, because of course as actors we might
Your line, you have to line up your words with. What do you mean?
like I have to line my speech up with her mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like, as actors, I guess we might have made slightly different choices
Like
on
more
the
pausing
syntax or the
yeah. Oh, it's really hard
So-
sometimes when it's not matched up and you're like, I can't talk that fast.
Yes. Yeah, or they put a pause and I'm like, oh, I wouldn't have paused
Yeah.
there. But I feel like once you kind of have done a couple of lines and you get into their flow,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're like, oh, okay, this is how they're talking and this is how they're feeling. Yeah, and oh yeah, who's this?
All the corpses.
Oh god, yeah. There's bits of this that I just forget and then I'm like, yeah.
It's insane the numbers of expeditioners as well. As we've been playing, we're like, that's a lot of expeditioners. The cutscene changes his hair.
No spoilers.
Sorry. I mean, that's a lot
But
of
even
expeditions.
that is
That's a
beautiful,
lot of
isn't it? It's like weirdly beautiful.
Yeah, content warning. This is a little gory.
Oh, your cat is in a harness. My cat goes in a harness. See, someone else does it. It's not just me.
How did this come up?
I like that.
Oh, I liked her.
This always reminds me of
Flower in this hair is a little jarring right now. I'm sorry.
this always content warning for sure.
Oh, content warning.
I forgot
yeah.
this happens.
Yeah, I forgot this happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look away, potentially. What a time to
You
come
do
back.
that. We both die.
Well done, Lune.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, Lune.
Yeah, she's on that. She's so good. She's so cool.
Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustave.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around. Look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue.
So you guys had to sink to
Get
the...
up. We need to find a safer place. There are Neverons around.
It's like Bandos and you get a line that comes across. And it's like...
This is not the place.
I've never done that. I've done that to animation.
It's the same. It's the same.
But were you sinking to the animation or to the mocap?
The animation.
From
yes.
the mocap?
Yes,
Converse
sinking
seemed
to this.
intact.
Yeah.
It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Kiss you, Ryder.
Yes, I thought it was part of his imagination. I agree.
Putain.
She's so badass.
Alright, you take on this phone.
Yep.
And I'll be asking you questions in the meantime. Yeah, of course. So, going back to that conversation about flow, I've done a lot of mocap to other people's voices and the other way around. And you immediately agree, you start to get into that person's flow of the way they're delivering the lines, the way they're playing that character, their breathing patterns. That really helps me inform when I'm trying to do mocap to someone else's performance vocally to make it seem seamless that it's one person. So would you say it's the same thing the other way around?
Yeah, I think a lot of video games, people, when you don't know, I mean, the first couple I did,
Take
what is
cover.
happening? It's very technical, right? You're an Excel spreadsheet in front of you. You've potentially got a line coming across to tell you when to say the lines.
Yes, so for just to explain to people watching, often for different things, if you're dubbing, if you're recording the lines into an animation, a line will shoot across the screen that you're watching the animation, and that's your line to say. When I say shoot, it feels like it's shooting across. And you have to read it and deliver it and give a good performance in sync with what you're watching. It's very, very technical.
It is technical, yeah.
Is that what you guys were having for this?
Yes. Yeah.
What? That you were seeing the lines go across the screen. Oh, Jen locks in.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
no,
she's gone.
I
think when I say I'm unconscious.
Okay.
I'm unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
I'm
No, it's turn
unconscious.
based. It's turn based. It's fine. I can pause. Yes.
Were the lines going across the screen?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
never told me that while you were recording. I didn't know that. Because for the NPCs, I didn't get that, so I didn't
Yes.
know.
No, and it's really hard. It's
Yes.
really hard. Like I've said this before, I'll say it again. Video game acting is the Olympics of acting, because you're not only delivering, like, as you can see from Billie's incredible performance, like beautifully connected, subtext filled, like emotionally heartbreaking performance, but you're doing it in time, like in a really specific time frame, and you have to do it really fucking fast.
Yeah, guys, when that line goes
Yeah.
across the screen, it freaks me out.
Yeah, really,
and it's pressure because you know that you're in for your 2 hours that day or 4 hours, and the studio costs money, so there's you don't want to fuck it up. Do you know what I mean? So you're like, oh my god, I need to do it, I need to deliver, I need to nail it. So yeah, I think you've got to have a lot of tools in your box to be able to just crack on.
And you did.
Well, thank you. I mean, it was good.
So yeah, did you guys, when you watched the mocap, did you try and tap into that person's breathing rhythm?
Yeah. Because otherwise it would look shit.
Definitely. Can I say, I was reading a book and I never got to the end of it, but it was about acting and psychology and mirror neurons. Do you guys know about mirror neurons?
No.
Yeah. So when you watch something happen, there's neurons in your brain called mirror neurons, which essentially it's hard to disconnect from. And I might be wrong. I read this 10 years ago, so the science could have moved on. But when you're watching something happen to someone, the reason you have empathy is because
bitch.
the reason you have empathy when you're watching
bitch.
when you're watching something happen is because you're imagining it happening to yourself.
Right.
And those are your
That
mirror
makes
neurons.
sense.
Your brain is mirroring
That
it.
makes sense.
We did it, Gustave.
That makes a lot of sense.
So you're experiencing what they're experiencing. And so I wonder, because those mirror neurons, when you're watching a performance someone else gave physically and you're playing that character, are you mirroring that person's experience?
Yeah, very
and
possibly.
that's how you're delivering
Listen to Mod,
Very
do
possibly.
less loud.
Oh, sorry, what's loud?
Oh, can you turn the SFX volume down, please?
sorry.
Combat. Sorry.
We're not dead yet.
Where's the SFX combat?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Come on.
Once we finish this.
There might be other
Oh no.
survivors at the indigo tree.
I think because we have so much to talk about, I think we can talk over. Oh no, we should talk over their bits. You're right.
No. We just do the cutscene. It's not too many.
It's
I won't miss it again. Right, now we can talk.
Can you turn down the? Sorry, team. Did we? You couldn't hear Billy. What were we discussing?
sorry.
What were we discussing when you couldn't hear Billy? Because we'll go back over that.
Is that the special effects?
Oh yeah, that's loud. Lune's Bay. We were discussing the neurons. Oh, the past 5 minutes. Sorry.
I think we were just saying how technical games are, and Jen was saying how it's like the Olympics. Video games are like the Olympics of voice acting and acting in general, because you've got all the technicalities of the timing, the cost of the studio hire, so you don't want to mess it up for people.
Yeah.
Getting into their breathing, which maybe is the mirror neurons, and nailing the acting, and not messing up your lines.
Yeah. It's a lot.
It's
and,
a lot.
and you have to do it so quickly. Like, all I heard was die, bitch. Yeah, it's... Kelly, they're not going to show... What?
Notice what? I do feel like... Never mind, you finally caught the chat about the one. Oh, Kelly tried to call me a minute ago to tell me. Okay, yes.
Sorry. Yeah, it's just that you summarized it pretty succinctly. It's just a lot, and the time frame, like when you're doing a scene for a film or a TV show, that scene will probably take the whole day, or at least half the day, whereas you're doing that in minutes.
Yeah.
And you only have, and for this game we moved really quickly.
It was quick.
We would only do 1 or 2 takes of each scene, and it's just so much is expected, and yet you're expected to give this hugely cinematic performance that is as good as a performance on screen. So it's I think,
and
really
it's exhausting. I think people don't realise, I don't book much in the afternoon of a game. If I do a game in the morning, I'll try to not really do anything, because you're just physically and emotionally exhausted, because you're stood up, you're even though you can't move your head, the rest of your body is moving, you're doing everything. Take off bangly, jangly jewelry so they can't hear that.
And the things that the characters experience in video games, like you said at the beginning, they're ordinary people in extraordinary circumstances. You never go into a video game playing a character that's just having a casual Monday morning.
Never.
And so when you're imagining being in that person's shoes, it's a lot.
And you do go to some dark places. Like I was telling these guys earlier, because I had sort of assumed that Gustave and Sophie, I sort of assumed everyone sort of grew up together, knew each other. I know there's obviously other places, but we are in Lumiere, right? And then obviously it didn't work, and it's been a few years, so they've sort of moved on, but they haven't. And, you know, doing that last scene of saying goodbye, I was saying to you, I met my husband when we were 8. Like, we grew up together.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
So
8!
So, yeah, it was... I did put myself in that place of, like, how would that feel?
Yeah.
Having had all this shared history. Like, 33 years, they've probably grown up together.
Yeah.
And then to be there at the end together, I was like, oh, what if that was Mark?
Yeah.
Because you sort of have to get
course.
yourself into that place to make it real.
Yeah.
Because you can't play it. Like, it has to be real. Has to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How long did you have of the script? How long did you have to prep this
So I got
character?
the script at about 7 o'clock the night before.
Wow.
And I read the 400 pages in bed that night.
Oh my god!
You have children. What the hell?
And then
night before?
Yeah. And then I'm sure it was the night before. Because I did go in and Jen was like, oh, let me talk you through it, Jen, the writer. And I went, oh, I've read it. She was like, what? Well, yeah, I've read it. And then I think...
You're a speed reader,
I am a speed reader.
You are.
Yeah.
Working in audiobooks, you are.
Yeah, we get good at reading.
You have to,
And then I think it was in the morning. I think we had a 10 a.m. session. It takes me an hour and a half to get there. I might finish reading it on the tube.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Standard.
Wow. Not even a day with the character.
No.
That's impressive.
The visuals, right? You go in and you see the visuals and it's like, oh, it just takes you there.
Yeah,
It just
No,
takes you.
but the visuals and like the music really helps as well. And like hearing the music beforehand, which they often did.
Yeah,
that's
brilliant.
Hugely helpful.
Yeah.
But still, mental of you.
But that's why I think you do have to put yourself in a... So Andrea Toyas from Blizzard talks a lot about as if. Because it is extraordinary circumstances. I am not in this world, but as if. So for me, it was as if Mark and I had chosen to not have children. As if he had left me because I wouldn't bear his children. As if I'm going to say goodbye to him.
Yeah.
And that is a way to tap in. Yeah. Because it's not, you know, I play a lot of like creatures and demons. I'm not a demon. But you have to be like, who am I shouting at? Okay, as if I'm shouting at, you know, that friend, or I'm calling that, you know, to make it real. Because that's what makes it
I am listening,
honest and human and real. And
God, I'm so glad we have you over to discuss this. But I'm really glad there's an audience. Because
I know, sorry. We're just
no,
chatting.
you're giving like such diamonds. No, gems? What's the phrase? Is it
Gems.
Sparkly items.
Sparkly things.
Precious stones.
Sparkly items.
Of performance and voice and just acting in general. It's amazing.
I love it.
The night before.
I mean, but what a privilege to do. Like, we do this job.
God, you smashed it.
It is madness that we get to do this job.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, thankful every bloody day. Do you know what I mean?
So thankful.
It's ridiculous.
Wow. Also, sometimes I feel like getting something last minute like that, you can't really think about it. You just have to go with your instinct.
Yeah.
I think I auditioned for someone else actually as well. I was trying to think back. I don't think I auditioned for Sophie.
I love that.
Who you could have auditioned for?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I auditioned for her.
Oh yeah. We've
Is it
a scene.
Oh, fine. It's not a spoiler. I don't
there
want to
wasn't.
say. Not one of the main
Did we
characters.
come from here?
Billie
We came from
auditioned
here,
for Gustave's sister, who makes a speech at the beginning.
Yeah,
No,
I think.
I'm glad you got Sophie.
Yeah, because I did the audition and then they were like, "Congratulations, you've been cast as Sophie," and I was like, "Who?"
Yeah.
Well, she's
It's like that's
way
not-
more impactful.
She's,
Yeah.
I mean, amazing character.
Oh
Also
yeah, great.
So grateful, so grateful. I mean, they both are, but yeah.
I don't know if more's going to happen with Gustave's sister. We haven't got further in, but
No.
Sophie's just.
Oh, I love Luna. She's so cool.
Lune floating.
She's so cool.
Sorry about that, chat, that you couldn't hear us for a while.
So I think we covered it.
Yeah.
We covered everything.
Acting's
I was going the correct way.
Acting's a joy. And
Did I come
hard.
from here?
I'm a bit ill with a cold.
You're doing very
so I'm not
well.
as good
You're
at
doing very well.
managing the stream as I usually
I will
am.
keep an eye on it. I'll keep my good eye on the stream.
How did you find her voice?
Yeah, we did. Well, I think this is the first one, as I said, that it was kind of me. I'm never me. I'm always the crazy American sheep, the German person dying because they've been bitten by an animal. The like, I'm in Dragon Quest Treasures as like a slimy pig and a
course
condor.
you are.
And then a golem. They were like, you're a big brick and you can't talk, but we want you to say the lines.
How do
And I
you
was
channel
like,
that?
Very
Did
bizarre.
you actually do that?
Yeah. Yeah, it was very strange. So I think with this one, I tried to just go to a place of real honesty.
Yeah.
And
Must have been a nice change.
and allow her a bit of a lower placement, because I often, especially when I get excited, I'm a bit higher pitched, and I get cast a bit like you, like younger characters.
Yeah,
and
you play kids a lot.
yeah,
don't
play
you?
kids a lot. Oh, I see a thing about how to do little boys.
Yeah.
So like little kids last week on your stream, they're quite nasal.
Yeah.
So like if you want to push them to the front, and they can't say th, so it's over there.
Over there.
Over there.
Huh. Yeah,
They're quite nasal at the front of their mouth.
I was saying to Jen, I kind of did the Ulysse, the little boy's voice when Jen was there in the session, because she just recorded Maelle before, and I was like, Jen, how do you do kids' voices? She did it for me. I copied her, and I haven't been able to recreate it since.
It was brilliant. It was so
I don't know
cute.
how I did it.
No, you were brilliant. You were brilliant.
It was the pressure of get this done.
No, you were brilliant. But yeah, I think
At the front of the.
So it's quite little kids, quite nasal, and they can't say no, this one, this.
Yeah, I remember.
And thing. Did you see that thing?
I wasn't pronouncing my R's intentionally.
Yeah.
And the director at the time, Joe, was like, "You're not saying your R's," and I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll say them." But it
No,
I should have been like, "It's
No,
it's
it was
on
brilliant. You were gorgeous. It was perfect. But yeah, I think Sophie needed a weight.
Yeah,
Because she is
did.
empathetic.
And she's going through so much.
Yeah, and the fact she even says empathy is all I've got. When I read that line, I was like, okay, that's a pretty good clue as to who you are.
She is.
And she has a weight and a heaviness to her.
I think it's Stanislavski. I think it was him once said that there will be one line that defines, in each scene or something, your character. I think it was Stanislavski. It might be someone else.
No, it is.
Find that one moment, and that sounds like that's her moment.
Yeah, and I also do weird things. I don't know if you do this. I always take my shoes off.
What else do you do?
I know if I've got jeans on, this is really awful.
You undo the button?
Yeah.
I undo the button.
Yeah.
I undo the button.
You make yourself
do you know the
comfortable.
person who takes their clothes? No, it's not me. But no, I do
All
check my
this time, it was actually just Billy.
Wait, can I check people can hear us properly? Because I don't want to talk for 5 minutes and discover that everyone's stressing because they can't hear us properly. Yeah, the gameplay completely blew my mind. One of my favourite of all time for sure. Everyone performance was recorded. Okay, good.
No, because I think with a lot of acting, you want to be grounded, and obviously technically with the mic you can't move your feet.
Yeah.
But if you're running, you're still running, or you must have loaded that in this, or I was just wandering around quite easy.
I know. I run around before I then have to do running because there's a lot of running in this.
Yeah.
And,
you run in the booth?
Yeah, I run and then I deliver the line
inside the booth.
Yeah, I'll run around.
It's a big booth outside, by the way. It's a big booth.
But yeah, and then I do my thing. But yeah, I get to the place physically.
So, I love Jen. Me and Jen are very different. I verbally process my whole day to Jen. Jen is a secret agent that doesn't tell me much about what happens in her day.
She's the secret squirrel.
Right?
Yeah. No.
And so, often I ask Jen how did you do this amazing performance? And she can't tell me because Jen just can't remember ADHD, right?
Yeah.
And I'm so glad.
And you're in the moment as well.
Yeah.
You're and I
Secret
spend a lot of time physically,
I'm not gatekeeping, I swear.
Physically doing stuff, and if I'm running, I'm running.
Yeah.
So I want my shoes off. I want my feet yoga splayed on the floor.
Yoga splay?
Like
You're
Lune.
doing yoga and your feet, if you're doing tree,
Firmly.
and you're splay
Ground it.
Yeah.
Wait, so what, are you running with your arm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, mate. Spend a lot of time doing weird shit in the booth. As long as my head is on the mic and my feet don't move, anything else can happen.
Yeah.
It's like a coaching session. I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
I love that you're here I do that too.
I
I'm
do that too.
You've never told me.
I think I'm too generic when I tell you because I will often go, oh yeah, get into the place physically, but I don't give you specifics, and I need to give you more specifics like Billy does.
Break it down. Guys, welcome to our stream. If you're just joining us now, this is essentially Aliona just getting coaching tips from Billie Fullford-Brown.
I play the game.
While Jen plays Expedition
and
Day
is
3.
half aware of what's going on. I'm cool with that.
Oh, Bee's here!
Yay!
A lot of people are
Hi,
probably
Bee.
here. We have not looked at the chat enough.
Oh.
Hello, Bee.
Oh, lovely Bee.
So wait, I had enough. So if you said that Sophie is more your voice, then I guess the question is, how did you find Amondine's voice?
I think I just saw the picture and I was like, oh, she's a right little
Yeah.
player, isn't she? She was like,
Know her.
There was a lot of
There is.
Yeah.
But I think that is the picture, you know, and I think sometimes with, I don't know with you
She's
guys.
giving Slay.
Yeah.
Always.
She's a great character. Sometimes you get a picture of your character with your audition or once you've landed it. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you're in there. I know that Randall Ryan, video game director, he talks about his grimoire. You can coach with him, and he's genuinely a lovely man.
I want to coach with you.
Oh, he's a great guy. And he talks about sort of having this grimoire of characters.
What
which
does grimoire mean?
It's like a chest of drawers. It's like a fancy word for like somewhere to keep shit. And of course, you might not just go, oh well, I will use Uncle Terry for this character because you need to adapt and adjust. But you might have feelings of characters that you can pull. So when they suddenly go at the end of the session, oh, can you now be the German grandma? You're like, yes, I can, because you've got someone not that character, but very close.
Yeah.
So I think, and as we go through life, you know, you build up people you meet, people you know, family members, famous people. Like I can only do Rod Gilbert with a Welsh accent. If there's any other Welsh people, can't do anyone else.
I don't know, but when I do a Welsh accent, I can only do it as a man.
Right there. Yeah, I'm just Rod Gilbert all the time.
Yeah,
Can't do any other voice. That's it.
Why not?
Right down here.
Great.
No more.
Who is Rod Gilbert?
What? The comedian? Oh, he's so funny.
He's really funny.
He's good.
He's on QI a lot. You've definitely seen him.
Yeah, you'll know him.
I think
Did you not recognise from one?
Mine wasn't Rod Gilbert. Mine was just a generic Welsh man.
I think a lot of what you're saying is what a lot of actors will do instinctually, but they can't put it into words.
Yeah.
And I think that's what
Oh yeah,
your
no, I
case is.
can't.
You
put anything
instinctually
into
do a lot of
words.
this.
Also, I'm not particularly eloquent with my feelings or process or anything.
No, you are. You're really eloquent with your feelings. Really eloquent with your feelings. You'd be really eloquent when you're incensed about something.
Yeah, that's true.
You should see Jen when she's pissed.
Oh no, I get very.
Oh, I'd like to see this.
No,
it's great.
Maelle.
Yeah.
Turn up to 11.
Yeah, to be fair,
Turn up to 11.
You guys have seen it in my acting. you see what I'm like. That is just me.
When I'm annoyed, like, if someone pushes our boundaries, if someone does something there's no justice in it, if it's unfair, I'm very quick to be like, that is not okay. Whatever. I'm like, I'll say it often. Jen doesn't. But when you've pushed Jen, I'm like, oh, now you're in for it. Good luck to you. I love that. She will go in.
Pissed off Jen, as long as it's not towards me, I'd like to see it.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Also, so can I just say, I haven't shared this yet. It's a very completely off-topic thing, but Kelly made me think of it. I don't know how to say it in Dutch, but the word for whipped, the word for whipped cream in Dutch is slagroom, and we went out for
Be like slagroom.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. And we went out for dinner with Kelly in the Netherlands, and I'm not sure where. And we just thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah,
I love that.
Like, can I have a side of slagroom, please?
I love it.
So now the group chat we have with Kelly, I've renamed slagroom.
Yeah.
Slagroom.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
They're gonna be on Google later.
Yeah.
But yes, I feel like you're really good at articulating all of the details.
Processes.
Yeah, the process
This is
of
what
our industry.
I think it's like I was working in like hedge funds for a while. That's a
What?
digress. So yeah.
What?
Of course you were.
Of course you
Yeah,
were.
so I think
help me with finances, babe.
Yeah.
That is so hot mom of you.
No,
What?
it's
We
just
just
it's
fight
just very
these
bizarre.
guys.
So
That's
yeah,
'cause
I
I
think
roasted.
games are like no, please. Like acting is such a treat because it gets that kind of weird type A brain of I like the processes, I like kind of techniques, I like how to do that. But then I've got this like fucking mad side that can come out in acting.
Yeah.
So I think it's like married quite well. But that's why I do a lot of books because I like that type A reliable income. Like that's my bread and butter. I can pay the mortgage. Yeah, I need that. I can't. My brain doesn't function on just being like a jobbing actor.
So we've had a
can't do
lot
it.
of guests on our podcast, on our stream from Baldur's Gate, and I don't think we've ever had anyone who is able to explain the craft and the details and process as
Yeah.
well as you have.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for a long time. That's the problem.
but I mean,
but I think some of it is like 20 years now. So it's like
people have been doing it for longer. They still
Yeah.
like
No, but also I think there is an element of if I share what I do, it like I don't know. I feel like from some there is a little bit of gatekeeping.
Oh no, I have none of that.
No.
I think the voice world, I don't know how you feel, versus the acting world is very different, and it feels, especially audiobooks and video games, very collaborative,
Yes.
very encouraging.
Yeah.
Like I constantly get, if I get a cast in a book and I can't do it because of accent or timing, I will literally send them suggestions of who would be good for it. I'm not like, oh no, and don't give it to anyone else.
Well, like you helping Jen out financially when
Well, you were helping me. You were editing my books.
Not that much,
but you were.
yeah.
Like you were literally.
You didn't actually need me to.
But
Well,
you could have got someone else to edit your books, and you got Jen. Cause
Nice human.
But you could have been like, oh,
This guy
she's
is
competition.
literally
No, but I think as women.
Another woman, yeah.
No. See, and as women, I think we, needs to be more support there.
Check WhatsApp. I'm getting WhatsApp messages.
And I think also, like, I was just talking from a very, early age. What is it? It's nice to be important. It's important to be nice.
What?
And I think that is.
Yeah.
Check WhatsApp.
Well, that doesn't matter. It's about how to say slaggering.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and like kindness costs nothing, right?
Sorry, what was the phrase you just said?
No,
It's nice to be
honestly, yeah.
important. No, it's nice to be important, but important to be nice.
It's nice to be important, but important to be nice. Yeah.
Can you please play slaggering?
It's hard to say. Does it matter?
It does matter.
It's
It
like-
It
matters
does
to me.
matter. It does matter. Slachrom. Slachrom.
It is slaggering.
Slaggering. Anyway.
Slaggering.
Slachrom.
And I also really appreciate that you keep everyone whose advice you've learnt from them, you're shouting out their name.
Yeah, you are.
Because I have a lot of respect for them, honestly. Like when you know what it's like. I saw your stream last week that you'd worked with Andy Serkis and he taught you so much. And I think when you've really learned from someone, like I'm not going. It's not like we're giving people the jobs that we could have done and gone, oh, just, I still want to audition for stuff. I want to work. And even, it's like you can tell, what is it, you can take a horse to water, but you can't, make them drink.
Yeah.
I think these are all actionable things that people can do, but it's also, this is a nice community.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it really is.
I feel
help
like
each other.
we see it time and time again at conventions. There's and I don't want to shit on screen actors, but there is a difference between actors in screen or musical theatre versus actors in video games and audio. Like we are more willing to help each other out, give each other help, like pull each other up.
There is a big culture of that, and I love it. It's like the actors we work with are genuinely, not all of them, but like they are genuinely wonderful people.
But we have a theory on why that is as well. It's because our faces aren't used.
Not all the time, they are sometimes, but
therefore,
look at Susie and
but therefore you're less recognisable. So it's A, more humbling.
it's very humbling. We're paid a lot less too.
And B, we're paid a lot less.
That's true.
A lot less.
A
This
lot
is true.
less.
So why not help each other out?
Well, this is true. And
But then it becomes then it becomes less less is on the line. We not enjoy our jobs more, but we don't have brand deals, we don't do red carpets, things like that. So it just the joy remains what
in
it
the
is.
work.
100%.
Yeah, you're not becoming a video game actor because
You wanna be
you
famous.
want notoriety. Like
Absolutely not. I think
unless
won't
you're
get
like I think it's the culture is changing and video game actors are getting a lot more credit and we've really seen that with Baldur's Gate 3, but like nobody expected that from Baldur's Gate 3.
No, I think you don't go into this line of work to make money and be known. I would be working in a bank.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And you literally could because you did do that.
I was working in very
Did you
boring
know
banks.
Jen, Double N Jen, who wrote
Yeah.
the game, also worked in finance.
Yeah. Just message her, I didn't know.
What's a finance girl?
But I think that we do this job because we love it.
Yeah, passion.
And I think the passion and because we wouldn't, even video games, like, they're not, a lot of voiceover isn't, super well paid unless you're doing massive commercials, which is once in a blue moon. And so we do it because we love it.
Yeah.
We love it, and I think that's what comes through. It's like you wouldn't do this job if you didn't love it, because it's hard.
It's really hard.
Yeah, and it's hard to have a life alongside it. So you've got to love it and have that passion. And I think that comes across to other people that
they'll regroup there.
we know how hard it was to do things, so you support each other.
Yeah.
I think.
Do you know Jess Nesling?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I don't know her, but I know her.
You guys, you would, you'd really get along. She's a really good friend of both of us. I've known her for years.
Jess Nesling, who plays
Viconia,
and is incredible.
Oh, she's incredible.
One of our
we'll have
finest
her on
actors.
when we get to Viconia.
Absolutely, which isn't too far from
in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Well, we are, I don't think.
But
She
it's
organised
just
that
the
scene.
way you talk about voice. I feel like is very similar to what Jess. She's also Emma.
She is, and she's Welsh.
Yes.
Yes. She can teach us the accent.
I don't need teaching.
I got my Welsh accent fine.
I got my perfect Welsh
I'm over
accent as a fat man. Nothing wrong with being fat, but I'm definitely larger here.
In life.
In life.
In Wales.
In Wales. Die out.
Small last question of mine, and then I'll get on to everyone else's questions. I'm so sorry I haven't got to your guys' questions. I've just been so fascinated by Billy's answers that I've hogged all of Billy's.
I've loved it. I get to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't care.
No, I like it.
No, she doesn't care.
In your scenes, I'm trying to balance so much in my brain.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I'm trying to be aware of the chat, trying to be aware of the questions, and yada yada. I'm sorry I've been a bit short with you. I'm trying to just balance everything. But he's like, no, you haven't.
You're fine, bitch.
Reminder that we're all wearing the same thing. It's so
funny. For those that weren't there at the beginning of the stream, Billy turned up to our house wearing a jumpsuit that we also own, and in 2 different colours, and now we are the Powerpuff Girls / Totally Spies / something, and we amuse ourselves.
This is the stream uniform.
I love it.
The Aliona and Billy show. Don't mind me. I am
honestly
I'm having such a nice time just playing because when Aliona and I have been, so we've been obsessed with this game. We're like 22 hours in, but we're very good at sharing it, and at the moment I don't have to share it, and I'm really enjoying myself.
Are you too good
and
for
also
snacks?
I'm not very good at.
I'm good for that.
I'm good. Well,
sorry, you're not very good at what, Jen?
Asking questions because I get distracted.
We could make a French flag.
Yeah.
Oh, if you were white.
I'm sorry, I ruined it.
That'd be quite Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah.
Hydrate, bitches.
Yes, thank you. Got the water.
The video game Barbies.
So, my other question was going to be... No, you are not good at staying on track with questions.
Me?
But
no, I see,
so
exactly. I would just...
Ooh. But we could do a good podcast.
Yeah.
It really feels like a podcast this time. In your scenes with Gustave, there's a lot that goes unsaid. Considering that you read the script the night before, you must have just mostly been going from instinct. But it feels like there's a lot of sentences where she doesn't finish her sentence. Did you know what the end of the sentence was, and were you saying it in your head?
No, but I made them all up.
Yeah.
Huh.
So whenever I have something like that where it doesn't end, I always make up what I was going to say.
I do this too.
But like, what I mean is, it feels like as an audience, I feel like I know everything.
Yeah.
That she was going to finish her sentence.
But I think when they were so
it's
generous,
so clear.
They were so generous with their information and making sure well, for me, I don't know about you, felt comfortable with where we were in the scene and what was happening and what the subtext was, that even if the end of my sentence that I made up in my head wasn't what Jen would have written, it would have still made sense if I'd said it, I think. But yeah, and it's only like a word or two, isn't it, I think.
But like, yeah, we could go back and I could probably finish all the sentences, and I feel like we'd all agree what she isn't saying is...
And I think you just put yourself in that emotional place, like, she's about to go, they haven't been together for 4 years, but they're not together because they don't love each other.
Yeah.
But they can't be together.
Yeah.
But this is it now.
Yeah.
And it's too late.
It's so final, isn't it?
Yeah, and so I think all of that subtext is... You know what she's going to say.
Yeah, of course.
You can, like, if you'd ready to do the same, you'd know what sentences you're going to say.
Yeah.
You'd know.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get on to the questions that everybody else asked 2 hours ago.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so question number 2. of many.
Ready to evade.
French curses. How difficult was it to learn French curses and languages?
Go on.
Well, I'm not meaning it to read.
Oh,
I don't think Sophie swears. She's a good
look.
girl.
Merde, fine. Merde, parfait. Putain, can't get it right.
Putain.
I swear, like, so you know how in Friends, old school reference, you know when yeah, you keep fighting, when Phoebe's trying to teach Joey French and he's like, tu t'es fou. I like, Guillaume is literally just going putain and I'm going putain.
And he's like, no.
He's like, no, you got it wrong, it's putain. And I'm like, putain.
But what is it? How do you say
I
it?
don't know whether the emphasis on the pu, on the tin.
Who's French in here? Help.
Yeah, is it on pu or is it on tin? Is it putain or putain?
Putain.
Putain ou putain?
Or on the same.
Qu'est-ce que
Putain.
c'est?
Putain. On the same.
Putain.
Putain.
So I'm getting other like conflicting. Putain.
I love it.
This will be useful.
No, last syllable. So it's putain.
Putain. Putain. Putain.
Okay. Well,
Putain.
I'm getting conflicting information. You bunch of putins.
I did the fight for you, but I don't know where you have and haven't been, so I'll let you keep doing
We
that.
need to go on YouTube. And
Good
have a
news,
listen.
guys. The questions.
Good news.
I've asked most of them.
Ah.
So question number...
Fantastisch.
That is German.
Ja, ich spreche nur ein bisschen Deutsch.
First question was,
Fantastisch.
do you voice any other characters? And we got to that.
I think so.
Maybe. Given your character, as far as I know, only appears in the prologue, how much of the game's story did you know? We covered that.
All. Read all.
Given the mocap was recorded before the voiceover, shout out to Estelle. Did the
can't see.
It was, did the mocap's
they're
performance
just-
influence you in any way? Again,
Yes.
we covered
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Are there facts/anecdotes from... This is questions people had before we even started the stream, by the way. Anecdotes from Sophie's past background that you are aware of that didn't make it into the game?
No.
I don't feel like there would be.
I would like to know more.
Oh, Jen would have it in her brain.
Oh, Jen will know it.
Oh, look, it says this, and we worked this out, but we missed this in the beginning. Flying enemies evade most damage from attacks or skills. We missed that.
Huh.
Oh.
Do you want to try and fight?
I respect you so much.
Great answer.
Give me FIFA. I'll be alright.
FIFA!
I'm quite good at FIFA.
Do you want to try shooting them once? It's quite satisfying.
It's too many buttons.
Okay. We'll do it off stream.
Yes, I
So
need
you
to
don't
just...
feel pressure, yeah.
I might, get a PlayStation 5 as an expense.
It's an expense, baby.
Because...
It's a business expense.
It
sure.
is a business expense.
Okay. This is not a question. It is a compliment. The fact that so many people were devastated at losing Sophie after only knowing her for 30 to 40 minutes is a testament to your amazing
I
performance.
completely agree.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Cassinu returns said, I don't know why I said returns.
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 Rewind. When the crowd say bow selector.
Were you always recording alone, or have you had Charlie Cox recording with you at some points?
Didn't even know it was him.
There we go.
Again, asked and answered.
It's very rare in video games where you will record with the other person unless you're doing the performance capture.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a mocap studio.
Well, do you know what? 2 weeks ago at Side, game NDA, blah blah blah. It's a facial capture just for me, not for the other girl. But we were in the room together.
I love that. I think that needs to
And
be
I was
more.
like-
I really want them
And it
to
was
be more of
amazing.
that.
And obviously you're not facing each other because you're both facing your mics, but you can play off
No,
each
no,
other.
no,
And
it makes such
it was so
It's also
good.
just less lonely.
Yeah.
It gets really lonely in it. But I don't know how you do audiobooks because I've done about 4 and I hated them. Not the books or
They're not
anything
for
like that.
everyone.
But I just found it such a lonely experience. So
Aw.
yeah.
I love it because I feel like
Yeah,
I'm
why
just
do you like it?
because I'm just in their world.
Oh, I love
Like
that.
I'm in it.
A good old-fashioned storyteller in our midst.
Yeah,
No, but you
I
are,
love it. I
and
love
you do
it.
tell them. But there's a real ease to your, like I really recommend listening to Billie's books. There's such an ease to your narrating that I think like most actors do not have.
Well, I think that's very kind. That's very sweet of you. I think not always. I think there's an element of
But you
remembering.
make no mistakes. It was very easy.
Well,
hit their middle bits in the
No, but it
triangle.
won't let me shoot.
Yeah, because you run out of. You just have to attack to
But
build
I can't,
up your
I'm gonna
AP.
dodge it.
Yeah, but you have to build up your AP.
Okay.
it's very stressful. Yeah, I think you like with books especially, or even with games to an extent. You've got to remember, like people are just either playing at home or people are listening to a book in their ears. And yes, of course, there's shouting in games and there's shouting in books, but it's having that connection.
Yeah.
It's having that connection.
You're
with sort of,
telling it to
you're
the
telling
person.
one person, and to, again, that's why I turn the lights off, because then I'm like in the world, like I can literally see everything where I am, and I can see all the characters, and I can, and you know, often they're having conversations between them, but I don't even need them highlighted. Like I know who's talking, and I can just flick through, like all the accents, all the characters, kids, adults, whatever, because you're in it.
Yeah.
Like my imagination's, it's like it opens up in this weird like, and I'm in. Yeah.
Have you ever?
Ooh, I haven't played this for a while.
Never have I ever. Have you ever done a book and realised that you've done the wrong accents for the characters?
No, because I prep my books very well.
I've edited someone. This has happened to me many times, where towards the end you've like you're editing a book and then you hear them go in an Irish accent.
And he went home to Ireland.
Yeah, and he went home to Ireland, and you're like,
what? And they've been doing it not in an Irish
and then you
accent.
have to go in.
Wait, and they've been doing it not in an Irish accent.
They've been doing it like it because they haven't prepped it. Most actors do not prep their books.
Well, funny you should say that. Next weekend, I'm doing a talk at the One Voice conference called
Tell them to prep.
Prep is King.
But loads and like I remember
Sorry to
talking.
interrupt. I'm sorry to. I want to push
I'm
on
sorry.
with this.
Where
have you been and where haven't you been?
You're fine. You're going the right way.
Yeah?
I think.
Okay. Sorry, carry on.
No, can we go oh yeah, nice.
No, but like a lot of actors don't prep their books, and like I remember talking to someone, an actor, and they were like, "Don't miss any corners because there may be Lumina and
Never have I
Cronus."
ever. Porn star yeah, I'd have a porn star martini.
I love a porn star.
Didn't you buy a drink and you wanted to cheers?
Oh yes,
Really?
would you like a little glass of cremant?
Only if it's open. I don't.
No, it's not. But
No,
who else are we going to drink it with? It was bought for. I only wanted a little glass.
I'd have a little toast.
Do you want a little toast?
Are you sure?
I will sip on yours.
Well, we will have a little toast.
Would you like me to open her? Where is she?
She's just in the fridge.
Shall I get her?
Go get her.
I'll get her. What did you finish what you were saying?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember speaking to someone, an actor in the green room, and they were like, oh yeah, I've got a non-fiction book. I'm not, like, so I don't have to prep it. And I was like, that's not true. And then I ended up editing that person's book, and they just said all the pronunciations of real people's names completely wrong, including, and I quote, Justin Trudeau. And I was like, I think they mean Justin Trudeau.
That's
like really bad. And it happens all the time. But I'll get them, babe.
Are they four? No.
Talk to the camera. Yeah.
Talk to camera.
Let's open a bottle of champagne. Twist the bottle, not the cork. 6 twists of the cap.
Oh, let's do.
Yes.
Is this true?
Yes.
Twist the bottle, not the cork.
Ah, welcome.
Twist the bottle, not the cork.
Welcome to your
I need
father
that as
teaching you
well.
how to open a bottle of champagne at age 7.
I'm not drinking champagne because I can't reach them.
Right, you come in. Yeah, so this little twisty devil.
Twisty devil.
Oh, those
twisty-
sounds really hurting people's ears.
Oh yeah. Could you please open it?
It's too late. It's too late. You've done the sound.
Sound?
The sound of that.
Oh God, sorry. I thought it was over here enough.
I'm sorry. It's called ASMR, guys.
So this,
Billy does. I'm so sorry to interrupt, Billy,
This.
but you do throw out wisdom every other minute.
Yeah,
Welcome.
I love
This
it.
always twists 6 times. Shall we? 1, 2, 3,
You're confident.
4, 5, 6. Always.
Billy
And then
wisdom.
always hold the cork in case. and then you hold the cork and twist the bottle.
Get more on camera, you're a little bit...
Twist the bottle,
I
not
thought
the
you
cork.
did it from the bottom.
Yeah, so you hold the cork, twist the bottle.
I thought you were supposed to hold it from the bottom.
Twist the bottle, not the cork.
Uh-huh.
Just keep twisting it gently. La la.
La la, Billy Wisdom. Can I hire
Tip
Billy?
the glass.
Tip the glass. Oh yeah, because you don't want it air.
Don't want the fizz. Don't want too many bubbles.
Santé.
Not too many bubbles.
You really are someone said you're the Yoda of actors.
Ah.
Oh.
And booze.
The Yoda of actors and booze.
I mean, this is what you need to have. Mia Billa.
So as our first expedition,
What did you just say?
So my dad taught me how to ask for a beer in Greek when I was about 5.
That's responsible parenting.
Yeah, because you got to know. Mia Billa palakaro. Efkaristo poli.
I thought the Efkaristo.
Very Dionysus score says Sapphic, as in from Sappho, menace.
And then you put a spoon in.
You put a
I
spoon in.
agree that we need a podcast, Billy's Bouquet of Wisdom.
No, but can I become Billy's Padawan, please? Yeah,
Yes.
same.
Come.
Pet Maestro,
I'm
same.
first in
I
line.
have a spare room. We have an open door policy. Anyone's ever welcome. I have about 12 spare keys. I'm not even joking.
I just want Billy to come
Everyone
in
just
and
comes to
queer
stay.
eye our lives.
Everyone just comes to
Spare
stay.
keys.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Open
met
house.
Billy for the first time. Wait, you didn't?
Right, okay,
Oh,
no,
but I
no, no.
haven't
I wanted to make a toast. So, the reason why I wanted to have a little bubbly is because you're the first person in our home post, and actually, I think the first person we've seen, except for Dev, from the game since the game's release, and we were so busy this weekend that we didn't get to. So I just wanted to celebrate the fact that it's an absolutely enormous success.
Congratulations
So, congratulations,
to you.
all of us.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Any
Congratulations.
Expedition 33 or Kepler people on the stream.
Congratulations. And thank you to everybody.
Thank you to everyone who's played and is supporting us and
Yes,
and has done nice reviews on Steam, because it makes a massive
Very
difference. And
It does.
Yeah.
And just the support is mad, isn't it? It's so we're so grateful.
Congratulations for your amazing performances as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Come
Thank you.
now.
You're very,
come
very
now.
kind.
I'm going to put this in the fridge.
Yeah, thank
Yes,
you, darling.
shall I?
With a spoon.
With a spoon.
Thank you, Silveray.
Thank you, Silveray.
I'm not. If anyone joined late, I'm not clearing my throat to be rude. I just have a sore throat.
No, she just wants our attention at all times.
Speech. Look at that. See, look at the difference.
What?
Of where it feels like the camera should go, and then if we go on full screen, it's actually got. Like our heads are not cut off. Look, here it looks.
Highest rating.
move a condiment?
Move
You
away. We have.
Don't judge our empty fridge.
Jen having a streak of hits like Jim Carrey in the 90s. Don't know if I want to be compared to Jim Carrey.
Why?
I'd go for Robin Williams.
Jim Carrey's the best.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That
do you know
scene
what?
with being born out of the rhino's bum is like the best thing ever.
I've never been a huge Jim Carrey fan. I think he frightened me so much in The Mask as a
It's
kid
terrifying.
that I
That
think
is
I've never
terrifying.
quite forgiven him
It's
for it.
showtime.
Yeah, no, and no, not the
Cannot.
actor for me, and that's
Too much.
okay. It was too scary.
Fun fact:
Oh,
I can't do
you
the.
allowed to say?
No.
No
That's
spoilers.
a spoiler. No spoilers.
No spoilers, please.
Fun fact: I can't fight well if I can't hear it.
Anytime, people.
All of
Door
it-
is open.
Oh yeah, because so much of it is rhythm based.
Yeah.
We are really learning this. It's all, if you want to get good at the fights, just listen with your ear.
Like I was really
Is it
struggling.
Eon's brain? in
I,
this.
my exception to Jim Carrey would be what's it called? What's the film called? No.
Is he in that? I don't think he's in it.
Truman Show.
Oh, so
One of my
good.
faves.
Eternal Sunshine?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm taking it all back.
But his big ones.
His big.
Yeah.
I mean, The Grinch. Although it does sound like he had a miserable time. Yeah, I think it was like torture. It like didn't. All the makeup. I think he had a really traumatic time on
That's
it.
the thing. I don't want to get picked up at 5 o'clock in the morning and then spend 4 hours in makeup to do one scene.
Oh, I like it.
I want to go in my pajamas, sit in my booth.
yeah, fair.
No,
fair.
it is very
But you
cool
do
though.
have a home studio, so
I
that
have a
is
garden
wonderful.
office with my home studio in it.
Oh, I love that for you.
I bought a very disgusting house so you can have more space.
12 keys. Can we go back to the 12 keys thing? Why do you have 12 spare keys for?
Oh, everyone just comes to stay.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Were you going this way?
It's a very open house.
I met Billy for the first time at the expedition launch party, but you two had never met in person
No,
either.
we
Never met.
haven't.
And we just clicked.
Yeah,
we just connected.
Yeah.
And like every time you
It
spoke,
feels like obviously I have known you Hugh for years, but it feels like I've known you in person. For
Yeah,
years,
same.
which is quite
Well, it's
wonderful.
because you two are very lovely people.
but no, I think the chat is experiencing exactly what we
Am I
experienced.
going the right way?
Did I come from there?
Did
I
you
think
go-
I came from there. Yeah.
But that's the thing, it's the being nice thing. Like, the spare beds are always clean. There's always towels. And then if anyone needs to stay, like, people come over all the time. Like I said, we live in a cul-de-sac. All the kids are always over. I'm cooking meals for like 8-10 kids
Don't
regularly.
mention the address on here. This is
No.
not the place.
No, I'm not going to mention the address. But no, we just, you know,
Set up these handholds.
happy
So-
to have people.
Probably Expedition
And help
69.
if someone needs someone to stay, you know.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank
help
them
out.
for that.
So there's 1,000 people watching right now. Could you just?
Could get 1,000 keys cut quite fast. Yes.
Oh, this guy.
Oh,
Oh, look.
Oh, here we go.
Here we bloody go.
So these are the other things that Billie does a couple of voices for. And we didn't want to spoil that too much, but it's not that big of a spoiler.
Yeah.
These you'll see in a second.
You'll see in a sec.
What?
What did I do?
Is that me?
Not the. Or did I miss? Did I? No, yeah. There's a recording right there on the right, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with it?
That flower.
Why is it
It's a bit
attacking us?
potato, isn't it? The flower.
I like it though.
Certainly attack them.
There we go. That.
Okay, I forgot about this.
That's what you voiced.
Yes, I do remember. I did quite. I did about 8.
An
I think.
expedition
8.
show.
As did
The journals.
Learn from the ones who
Oh,
came
this is
before.
so cool.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Oh, I love their performances.
So good, aren't
Expedition 81, Lenny. Huge discovery.
Is that
This
you?
is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave.
This is.
Sounds like
Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious. But this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Patrons.
It's the one who the first person that speaks to Sophie. It's that person.
Tiffany.
Yes.
Play it again. You'll hear it.
I
It's
think
them.
it is Tiffany.
Expedition 81, Lenny.
I reckon.
Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate.
Don't know who they
Are they
are.
on
Stuck in this
IMDb?
cave.
I don't think
Gregoire
anyone's
is, as usual,
characters.
deeply suspicious. But this could change our.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's character's been added like that. But yeah.
Very good. That's so cool how they find them like that.
Communicating with a
Isn't it?
Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in the Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us.
I might be wrong in saying this. A lot of people are saying Charlie Cox did such a great job. It was his first game. Isn't this Kirsty Ryder's first game?
This is
Is
Kirsty.
it?
I think it is. And I think she does such a stunning job.
She's smashed it.
So this is
I
Luna's
love her performance.
first job as well.
Did you kill these people?
First
So
game job.
natural.
First game job.
Painted by the Patrons?
Who does those?
I think it's the Samford team. They do. I think so. They certainly do all of the. There's some creatures coming up that
If we bring it right, perhaps we can learn more.
We never completed
I'm not sure
this.
that's a good
Yeah, we did.
No, we brought some light, but we didn't bring more.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's
All right.
amazing. She is amazing.
Yeah, I think Jen, Double N Jen, told us that this was Kirsty's first game.
I think when I spoke to Kirsty, I think she said it was.
She has
Amazing.
smashed it. She has smashed it.
But yeah, I was saying that chat has experienced what we experienced at the party, where everything you said was just like a gem or a zinger. Everything at the party, it's like, who is this Billie? Like everything you're saying is amazing.
You just learn from I learn from my own mistakes and then do things differently. That's basically.
I love it.
Wise. Also, guys, I haven't said this, but at the party, UK people or anyone who's watched the UK Traitors,
Oh.
the princess of Traitors season 2
It was so exciting.
was at the I was going to say the wrong game. The Expedition 33 launch party. Molly
She was lovely.
Molly from the Traitors walks in, and me and Jen were walking out at that moment just to go out and get some
fresh
air, and she's coming in, and I go, Molly from the Traitors.
And she goes,
oh, you
thank
know,
God.
Yeah, thank God you know who I am. I don't know anyone here. Will you guys stay with me? We're like, yeah. We think you're amazing.
She was lovely. She was very sweet.
So, yeah.
Yeah, she was super lovely. Very kind as well.
Yeah, it's weird. She was super sweet.
Yeah, she was lovely.
And we were just chatting away.
Yeah, very chatty.
Yeah, very lovely.
Very personable. She was a good egg.
Yeah, she really is. And she was like, I think I might play this game.
I'm like, do
Do
it!
it,
Yeah,
Molly.
we were trying
I know.
to sell her the game.
I know, bless her for coming as well, not knowing anyone.
That must be scary.
Yeah. She knew one person. But yeah.
Rich and I walked in together. We like met and walked in together because I was like a bit scared.
Yeah.
It is scary. It always is. Okay, back to the questions. What is a moment from the recording of the game that you will always remember?
I mean, it has to be the gommage. Like when we recorded that, and you guys know when you get it, when you get the line and you know you've got it, and they knew, and there was just this like silence, and I kind of looked around and I was like, and Jen and Guillaume were like, and yeah, you know
when you've hit
I mean,
it.
I walked out of that session and I voice noted a friend of mine, another voice actor. I was like, oh my God, this game, we're on this game, like something, 18 months ago, whenever we recorded. I was like, there's something special.
Wow.
Like this is, but yeah, that little, see, all of it was beautiful, and all of the interactions with Gustave was very heartfelt and very special and emotional, and there was a lot going on. But that moment, and just like when you're proud of your as well, I was like, oh, I know. I was like, yeah, that was it.
Yeah, you
that was
knew.
it.
Yeah,
you knew.
It's the I know. Oh.
Yeah, and the that's just that silence.
But that silence is so full.
Yeah.
Of everything you're not saying.
Yeah.
It's silent, but I somehow still hear you.
I mean, I was just crying constantly. But also, like, they didn't say anything.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you do a line and sometimes they're like, oh, go again. Okay, got it. But there was just this, like, just a moment of...
No, but they always say something. So that's always
Yeah.
like, yeah. They're, like, very, like, feedbacky. So,
yeah, that was special. It felt very real.
I'm really glad that, like, to hear that as well, that in the process you knew, because like Ben and I like became friends over this, which was really amazing, and we would just literally just call each other up going, I think this is really special, and we were like, but we were really worried we were being really deluded, so it was really lovely to hear.
Well,
that
I didn't know anything. I went back in to do some more lines for Sophie,
fingers crossed,
maybe about 6 months later.
Insecure.
And I bumped into Rich Keeble. And he had just recorded, and I knew Rich already. He's like, you in this game? I was like, you in this game? And obviously neither of us could say anything. And it wasn't till
Friendly.
whenever it was another 6 months or something, when some people's names got released. And he texted me going, this is the game. I couldn't say anything. Like,
well done for respecting your NDAs.
Oh my God, he was very good. He was, but I was like, oh my God, you knew, didn't you, that there was...
you just knew that it was like,
yeah, but the love from the team as well, you could feel it.
You absolutely could.
Yeah.
Like Guillaume, but the fact that Guillaume and Jen were there.
Yes, that was
in
mad.
person when they don't live in the UK. They don't.
Can you explain that to the chat a little bit, because one of the next questions was how's the food at Sandford?
So we recorded
Je ne sais pas.
outside.
Is that the right thing to say?
Je ne sais pas, yeah.
Je sais, and it was French, but we only but no, it was delicious. We had great macarons. But
that's when we visited.
But that's when we visited
Sandford for a Christmas party.
But we didn't record there. So most video games, if not nearly all, will hire out kind of a recording studio, and it will usually be one of like about 6.
Yeah.
So for Baldur's Gate, I worked at Pit Stop.
Yeah, so we worked at Pit Stop, or like for Elden Ring, recorded at Violet. So yeah, they will, and usually they're the people that cast, the direct, the like it, and quite often you'll record a game and it'll be quite a hands-off experience. So like for Baldur's Gate 3, like it was just the pit stop people in that room, and it's a huge game. So like, and they were very like that was just the culture, and it's not good or bad. But for this, Guillaume and Jen were in every recording session pretty much, and despite the fact that Guillaume lives in France and Jen is, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say where she is.
Not in the UK.
Not in the UK. I'm always like, am I allowed to say that? What?
Not in the UK.
Not in the UK. So yeah, it's really really
unusual.
Special. It's really unusual, and
You would normally have them on the line.
yeah, like sometimes they'll be on the line, sometimes they won't be. It will just be the recording studio. So the fact that they were there in person,
Well, and to have the writer there. That was quite unusual. And you might have the producer of the whole game, or the overall director of the whole game.
Yeah.
But it's unusual to have the writer and the main director in a room with the voice director and the engineers.
Yeah.
One of the reasons
unusual.
you had the writer though is because Jen was also the voice producer.
Ah, I didn't know that.
I forgot that.
She wore 2 hats for the job.
Yeah, she did.
Well, that
one
would
of
make
the
more
reasons.
sense.
Yeah.
Well, then that makes a lot more sense. But yeah, I mean, most games, I'm on the line.
Because this often, can I just say, this often happens in games. People have more than one job. Like how I ended up doing performance direction and also doing the mocap and also doing some of the voices for some of the characters.
Or like I voice directed for
exactly that.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Did you?
Yeah.
She did 6 months.
Yeah, for like about 6 months, maybe a bit longer.
That's so good.
Yeah, because I like
That
you
is
know.
so good.
One day we'll have Jen on so she could explain why she was there. And
Yeah,
she was probably
can't wait to
there
have Jen on.
for the writing, absolutely. But yeah, she also had that job.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Which
But yeah, I mean,
so
but
clever.
often you won't, if I work with Blizzard and they're in LA and that's at Liquid Violet, you'll go in at sort of 7 p.m. and you've got the director and the writers and the producers all on the line. You've just got the engineer. So
Yeah,
it's very unusual to have them physically in the room. It's very special. Yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Is the volume okay on the soundboard on
Just
the
be
game?
careful of spoilers, everyone.
Yes, you don't need no
Yeah, no
spoilers.
spoilers.
No spoilers.
Like even
Are you sure you don't want to give it a go?
No, I'm enjoying watching. But thank you kindly for your offer. Someone said, do the NDAs apply to actors as well?
Oh,
so,
yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I don't even tell my husband.
Really?
No.
No.
I take secrets to my grave.
That's very good.
I see that for you.
But also he doesn't. He wouldn't.
That's
he wouldn't know.
that's the hedge fund side of Billy.
Keep it in. Well, only because I love him more than anything.
You
But
don't trust him.
do you know what? It wouldn't be his fault. Like, I can say it now because it's out, but like Diablo 4, when that was all first coming out, it was like no one could say that they were working on it because it was a sequel, right? Diablo 3, all of that. You can't say you're working on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, it'll be just my luck that he'll be like, oh, there's a Diablo 2 coming out. Or there's a Diablo 3. And someone would be like, well.
Yeah.
So I was like, no,
Wrong person.
keep it in.
Fair.
Keep it in. Don't
I
tell
would
anyone.
never. Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, are you working on project blah blah? And they're like, I am working on project blah blah. But you don't discuss.
I do think there's. Yeah. I don't break NDAs, okay?
I'll do it.
But.
Telling your partner is different.
Oh yeah, no. Tell her.
Yeah.
Aliona did everything.
Yeah. But that is different. It's only that but Aliona's in this world.
Yeah.
So you understand the gravity.
I think that's the thing. I think it's understanding.
You understand
who
the
to say
gravity. And I love my husband to pieces, but it might just be like a flippant comment on something like, oh, what's Billie been doing? Oh, she's been working on this. Like, not even thinking anything of it.
Fair.
He would never do it on purpose.
Yeah.
But he doesn't understand like the gravity of, you can't say there's a Diablo 2 coming out or a 3. Do you know what I mean? Like you just can't. Yes.
So are you in Diablo 4?
Yes.
Can I just
Imagine if you're like, that was NDA.
Can I just quickly say that my dodging and parrying is a lot better than what I'm doing on this stream.
No, it's so much harder. But I find it harder when you're watching, let alone 1,000 people, whatever it is. So don't worry about it.
Billie, could you tell us a bit about some of your other video game credits, actually?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even remember what they are. This is the problem.
All right, can someone in chat tell us Billie's video game?
I started on a lot of like mobile games, which I still love, and they were great fun, but they were much smaller, you know, much more like fun and whatever. And then managed to get a few little bits at side, but did lots of like the fun things, like I was saying, like Dragon Quest Treasures. Do you know what I mean? Like all kind of like fun, silly characters.
We could like
and then Foam Stars, which was like 2 years of recording this Japanese dub, which is
go away,
absolute mad.
I am
game.
joking about everything that I am joking about everything I said. I fully adhere to NDAs.
Yes, we adhere to
Aliona
NDAs.
doesn't know
Yes.
anything.
No.
Actually, Jen did try and keep the whole plot of Expedition 33. Oh my god, stop following me. Go away. I don't want... So many fights. Fine.
No, it's good. It gets you a level up. Level up. Level up.
Level up.
Level up. Level up.
Jen did try to hide the plot of Expedition 33 from me.
I did
for a
try.
really long time.
That's really
Yeah,
good.
and then
I
we
just-
went to Sample and then watched all the cutscenes.
Well, I mean, that's kind
And
of
I was like,
impossible. Well, that's kind of impossible,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah. But no, and then to be honest, this is my first like kind of main character. I'm in Dragon Age Veilguard. Like I've got loads of NPCs in that.
Great.
Lots of NPCs all over the place.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my main.
That's
yeah,
me.
that's your.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Who I still love because they're very important people.
Yeah.
You know, and it's that thing, isn't it? No small actors, just small.
No,
no small
and-
parts, just small actors. Is
No,
that the
but
phrase?
like I really feel like with Divinity, that was my most fun job when I played, and I would literally go in and I would play children chatting to each other.
Right.
And I'd be like, great, how do I make these two children sound so distinct that people don't go, that's the same actor?
But that's such a skill, isn't it? It's
And-
such a skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is a skill.
Yeah.
And like it would literally go like, right, what accents can you do today? And
Yes.
I'd be like, I will give this a go.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. In Indica, I can't remember their names now. I think they're all sister something.
Jess Carroll is in that, no?
I don't know. Again, I
I
just
think
went
she
in.
might be in Dicker.
Oh, well, probably. I just had a few little NPCs, but one was this like 60-year-old enormous woman. One
Somebody
was
said,
like,
wow, brilliant, eh? What did you do? Did you parry?
Yeah. I've had like the perfect fight.
yeah, she's done it.
I parried and dodged everything.
She's
hit
done it.
perfect on everything.
You leveled up.
Done it. She's done it.
That's how I normally play.
She's done
Okay,
it.
guys, I'm usually really good. Okay, I'm just ill. Did
You
you
are
ever
really
do?
good.
Did you do school productions?
Yes.
Did you ever have there was always like someone doing a school production that was like, yeah, I would do really great, but like I've got a chest infection.
Yeah, I just can't do it. It's like
I don't know. I didn't go to a posh school. I don't know why.
No, yes, it would always happen. I always had a very small part, and parents were like, "I don't really understand the acting thing. Just go to university first, get a degree, and then we'll touch base
Then
again."
we'll talk about the acting.
I was like, I still want to do it. They're like,
What was your degree?
human geography.
I
Human
knew.
geography.
I knew. Whatever your degree was going to be in, it wasn't going to be in any of the
It's
relevant
weird.
things we've spoken
No.
about. You just have another string to your bow. I knew. I was going to say,
mean-
is it in philosophy?
No, what is human geography? Who
What
knows?
is human geography? You're
Who
like
knows?
tracking like
Tracking disease,
great.
history of like geography of art. It's a lot of like politics. It's a lot of politics, sociology.
Yeah, nice.
I don't really know, to be honest. Got through it. Passed.
Got through it.
Someone
out.
said the most interesting woman in the world.
A lot of weird stuff. Went to South America for 2 months. Got stuck for 5. Many things have happened.
Billie, your IMDb says you used to be a children's magician and
Oh, yes.
can make almost any balloon animal.
I'm sorry.
I can make a lot of... Not almost any. I've lied on that. I don't know when I wrote that. Did I write that?
Did you
I can make many a good balloon animal. I did used to be a children's
like
magician.
what?
Penguin, monkey in a tree.
For balloon animals, it's specific balloons, isn't it?
It is 260 or 160. Got to choose which size, and you'll know.
I can't run downstairs and buy a balloon
No,
right now.
sadly not. But I can make
it.
you one for next time. Yes, butterfly wings, swords, flowers, dogs. A very good poodle with a leash.
Yeah, nice, classic.
It's a good classic. Yeah, I was a full children's magician. Full 2-hour magic show. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hedge funds.
Jobbing
magician.
actor. It's because I'm old. I've done everything because I'm old.
You're not that old.
But for 20 years, I've done weird jobs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you do all the weird stuff, don't you? You're like, I'm working in a gas and oil company by mistake.
You should see what people are saying about you. Should we just become
I can make a balloon animal.
the Jen, Aliona and Billie?
Honestly, can you just come and do our streams with us?
But maybe I
Baldur's
need to,
Gate 3 and all.
I need to make them away from the mic. I've learnt that now.
Yeah.
Like a
Are
good
you
voice
in
actor.
Baldur's Gate 3?
No.
Your website looks actually amazing, to be honest. No, you know Billie's not. I would have known. I would have told you.
Yeah.
I could do a balloon. I've still got a
That's actually
Wow, do
outrageous.
you know what I could do?
What?
The boxes in the loft still labelled magic.
Ah! Please, you're coming back.
Haven't done it for a while, a bit rusty. Have to,
We're having her back, right?
Yeah.
Some of them were quite good, actually. Some were definitely for children. But some of the tricks were quite...
I can answer the question. Jen, how did you find yourself voicing Carlotta in Wuthering Waves? Because I could not have seen you voicing those type of games. It was an audition.
It was
came
an
through.
audition, and like people say, like we don't know what jobs we're getting. Like I didn't know it was Wuthering Waves. I just had this incredible, and it like whatever, it doesn't matter. Just found this. You must be the same. You just get characters, and you're like, I've got to play that character. Like Carlotta is a mob boss that looks like a princess and is a princess. Like she will just be like pew, and like.
Is she American?
No, princess.
But yeah, people seem to think that Jen.
I love
Oh
her.
no, another one.
No.
Oh, man down.
Oh, it's alive.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Pig on.
spray.
It's a large pig on the floor for anyone wondering what they
not
found.
a pig.
A large what?
Pig.
It's a large pig.
It's a large
No,
pig.
there's a. We shouldn't say what. But
No.
There's an insect in the room.
We do not.
It's because
You're very brave.
Because the Pope's coming in. Do you want me to just get rid of it? Shall I just get a tissue? Are you all right? Yeah.
I'll get the tissue.
I can. That's fine.
Yeah, well, we'll get it in a sec. It's dead now.
We grew up in the country. We're all right.
We're fine. Countryside kids confirmed.
It's like, oh, I've
Although
had
I can't cope with like anything fast. So like
Oh.
centipedes abroad. Nuh-uh. Not it.
mice.
Yeah,
How are you with
actually-
mice?
Oh, mice fine. They're fine.
That becomes me. Can I quickly just
Yes,
come in
come
and
in.
say something on
Come
that
in.
on that previous note? I'm just gonna go pee in a sec. But on that previous note, a lot of people online are asking how does Jen always choose these games that are goatee and who's her manager and yada yada yada.
The manager does not. No.
It like Jen doesn't choose.
They choose me. No, I chose. No, I chose to audition for. I chose to audition for Expedition 33.
Jen gets sent an audition.
and most of the time I say no to stuff.
You haven't said no to that much.
I have said I've said no to like 2 things in the last month,
Okay.
but I don't get that many auditions. I think people think, oh, because of Shadowheart, I'm inundated with work. I am.
It's still got to be the right part.
It's
hasn't
got
it?
to be
Yeah.
the right part,
Yeah.
and like yeah.
But sorry, I feel like there's a little bit of
I'm
a
not that
misconception
busy.
online where people think, yeah, they go, oh, I want Jen in this game, and that's not the case. You audition for the
it.
game.
Oh yeah, we audition.
Yeah.
Because
I think
we're
everyone
actors.
except for Charlie and Andy, which is fair enough. Can you imagine just being like, Andy, I'm not sure if I want to
Have
you
you
to
got
be in the
time
game.
to just knock out a quick audition?
I don't think he's auditioning for stuff. But yeah, I
imagine?
think all of us, including
Yeah.
Ben, we all auditioned, and we all blind auditioned as well, from what I'm aware of. So yeah, so they
Yeah.
didn't know. They didn't know I was Shadowheart. They didn't know you were you.
Well, no,
you
and
just
they-
got the part because we were right for the part, which is really
That's how it should
satisfying.
be. That's how it should be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
meritocracy.
Yeah.
Meritocracy.
It is, and I think that's the thing. It's like, I mean, I say yes to everything. 'Cause, you know,
Because she's a whore.
I am a work. I'm a work whore. I have started turning down some books which are not so good now,
Great.
which is good.
Proud of you.
But I like to work. I also love it.
Yeah.
So I do just kind of say yes to everything, and then sometimes find myself in like a, oh, I should have not done that. But yeah,
No,
I think
I like it. No, but you're really good at the bad books. But you are. You're good at all levels
yeah.
of books.
Well, because I feel like someone who's written that, even if it's not Pulitzer Prize winning, that's their baby.
Yeah.
Like they've poured their heart into that, and
Yeah.
maybe it needed an extra edit because, and I say this with the most love because I could not write a book, but you've got
I
to
bet
give
you
it,
could. I feel like that's the next step on the
Dunno,
Billie.
dunno.
No, you've read so many. How many do you
I
think?
think I could write a good romance.
Yeah.
I do have a good man's voice for the romance, so I feel like I could write it and narrate it. But yeah, I think you've got to pour your heart and soul into the book and make it special for the author to listen to.
And do you feel like
'Cause
that's
their-
part of the challenge?
Yeah, and that's their baby. Like, I want to do a good job to them.
Yeah.
You know, make it a good book.
Could you grab the
Yes, I can.
put it down the toilet?
Would you like me to get it?
No,
that's
you're
fine.
No,
I'm very happy.
because
Come to our house, remove the insects. It's alright.
it is a pest, by the way. It's not. I don't
a pig.
kill. I don't kill insects that lightly. Like I don't kill flies. I catch them
Oh, that's very good.
and I put them outside. But
Same with moths and spiders.
That's very good.
spiders, moths, all of them.
I
very
love coexisting with spiders. I feel like we're in a commune.
Spiders are useful.
But this one is a really kind of creepy, scary
Don't want it.
pest, and it needs to not be here.
Everyone's going to want to... Look, what is it? What is it? It's cockroach. It's not...
No.
Don't mention that.
Oh. They're very...
Anyway,
very
so other questions.
It's not a cockroach.
No. What is
headphone
your
magician.
favourite French swear word?
Oh, I don't speak French.
Or regular boring French word?
Well, I do like merde because of learning it as like a 9-year-old and feeling very naughty at that age, being like, merde. But no, I don't. So at school we had the choice to learn French or German, and I learned German.
Yeah, same actually.
So
Same.
don't really know any French.
We
Je suis
didn't
11 ans.
Oh, we didn't have
I'm not.
You're not 11.
I mean.
We didn't have a choice. It was whatever class you were put in.
Oh, no, we had to choose.
Oh.
It was very annoying. I'd have liked some French.
Do you have a favourite place in Montpellier? Billy's not been.
But we'll go soon.
You will be there soon.
So I can answer that
We can
anon.
circle back.
Answer that anon.
Thanks for the tears. This is from Meatball Pancake. The story
What
of...
a name.
Yeah. We met Meatball Pancake this weekend.
God.
Absolute cutie.
That's brilliant.
The story of Sophie hit hard and fast compared to generally the longer build-up of characters in books. Did this change the way you prepared for and approached the role?
So I think in a book, you've obviously got potentially 300-400 pages of a character arc. So you just naturally have 8 to 10 hours of playing that character, but through lots of different emotions. Whereas with Sophie, even though obviously she's not all doom and gloom the whole way through, she's at that level. Like, even when you're chatting to the NPC, she's making her way to the harbour to Gommage.
Yeah.
And she knows that. So I think from the off, it was definitely more intense.
Yeah. You
Like,
gotta
it
go
just-
there.
Yeah, like it just has to be, because it's not even the day before, it's not even the morning of, it's like, I am walking there.
Yeah.
Now.
Was there ever a moment and you were like, okay, wow, we're really going in there?
Yeah, but I think again, it's like, oh, sorry, hang on, just make a little section. But it's like we said, it's extraordinary circumstances, you know? It's like you're saying, video games are just, they're heightened. It's a heightened state from the off, really, with a game, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
You're not just going for a run, you're trying to kill someone.
Never mind. Should carry on.
Yeah.
We should probably stop soon.
No, there's still more questions.
There's still more questions. Okay,
Yeah.
Wait,
Have we just come up here, or have we gone down?
Meatball Pen? Yeah, I like it. It's a good name.
Oh, yeah,
cutscene.
cutscene. How long have we been streaming for? 2 hours and a half.
Good.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
Leo! That's who Gustave is based on.
Oh,
Jen, we never got this cutscene.
I haven't seen this cutscene.
Fuck. It's big.
We must have done.
I don't
No,
recall
you were
that.
out of the room.
Why didn't you tell me?
I did.
You didn't tell me Leo made a appearance.
Oh, putain de merde. All in
Putain
one.
de merde. Oh yeah.
Jen, I have never thought.
Well, you better fight it then. Epic.
Okay, could you
quite big and
ask these
scary.
questions?
I will ask questions.
God.
I can interview.
So, where'd you go on your holiday?
How did you get the part of Sophie? Have you asked that?
Wait.
Where did you get to?
Here. So, yeah, more questions from
Did
the
you imagine, or did they tell you a more fleshed out backstory behind the kid-centric breakup with Gustave?
Ooh.
I think it was a bit of both. Because it was a short amount of time of getting the script to recording. I did have a few questions of what's happening, what's the backstory, because we come in at that point, we don't see what's happened. But I think the writing and the text is so brilliant that I kind of got it.
Yeah.
I was like, like when she's talking
I've
to
got your
Tiffany, or do you know what I mean, or like Marie, when she's talking to them, you start to when she says, you know, that's what broke them up, when she's talking about the kids, I was like, And then Jen and Guillaume gave me good feedback. So yeah, I was able to flesh it out.
Yeah.
I think enough. Yeah, I think
it's like that's the advantage of a really beautiful script like that. It is just kind of already there.
Yes, you're led into it.
But I think you do it so that it does feel like that is a mark of a good actor, though, is that even though there's very little text, because it isn't said, but like everything feels like it's rich in history.
Well, and I think again it comes back to sort of like an as if in your own life, and you know I've spoken to people in the cast about this, and I have battled, you know, should we have had kids, should we not, and we've spoken about this, and I did choose to have kids, but I said to you, I would have loved more, but for many reasons that wasn't right, and so I have battled with that, not in the same way that Sophie has, but still making decisions.
Yeah, there's a connection you can make there too.
Yeah, and I think, and that doesn't have to be children, it could be in any of our lives, should I have done that or that, or should I have done that or that? We've all made those decisions, big life decisions. And I think when you can make that your as if and go into it, then it can just become like a real situation.
Yeah,
it's a real situation.
But like that is the mark of a good performance, I think, is when you have. I mean, like not saying that you're what was it, American
sheep.
American
highbrow.
sheep. Like I'm sure that
was great fun. It's so different.
Like, but
so
like
different.
like there's a difference between that and that character and Sophie, and one that you like kind of transform into, and the other that you bring to yourself. And I think that's why people like resonate with you so much, is because you did bring that to yourself.
Yeah, but I think also with your characters as well, like there is truth and honesty in how you guys play your characters. We're not playing characters, are we? We are the characters.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the difference is. And I see it watching you both on screen. It's honest. And that's what the human connection is. Yeah. Because we connect with the pain or the joy or the fear or the whatever it is. And that's what we want. We want to like know that other people go through it and that we're not alone. And
such a good job.
Yeah, it is.
Such a good job. Right.
I've just experienced what you experienced of locking in, and like you guys could have been. Oh crap! You guys could have been.
Lock back in.
Lock back in, bitch.
Okay, I'm locked.
Have we asked this? How did you get the part of Sophie? What was the audition process like?
Well, yes, I think I auditioned for a different character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Oh yeah, of course.
Which just goes to show, right, that even if you don't get a part in that game or TV show or whatever, you might get a different part in it, or they might bring you back in a different project. So always give it your best.
Yeah. And that reminds me, I want to add to what you were saying about no small parts. There's that thing in theatre that like people here might not know is how ensemble in theatre is treated. The smaller characters or the NPCs in video games are equally as important as the lead or the playable characters, because if those guys do the smaller parts, the NPCs, if they do a bad job, then the world that we've created,
the immersion goes.
The immersion disappears.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so every part is equally as important.
Yes.
And that's something we bring from our theatre training as actors in the UK often.
It's why
and that's why
like
people
this.
in games are quite like we all respect each other equally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's that thing, there's no small parts, just small actors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's some small actors.
I don't know who.
Like a midget, like a borrower.
Yeah.
A borrower.
I'd love to be a borrower.
I would like to be a borrower.
Polly Pocket.
Luna would be a good borrower, just shrink it down.
Yeah, just shrink it down. She'd be great. She'd just float alongside you. How was it portraying a character you know is going to pass in the opening, but still make somewhat being playable?
Well, she wasn't playable.
She wasn't.
Well, I don't think she was at the beginning. I don't think she was.
Oh.
And I think that grew. I suppose things evolve and they grow. Don't quote me on it because I've got it wrong. I think that was the case. But I know this sounds silly, but I knew full well, of course, that she goes at the beginning. And so I went in and just gave it my all for that. But I almost didn't think too much on it, because I knew there was this whole game that came after, which was you guys. And I knew there was this other, 20, 30 hours of stuff. So I almost didn't worry about it. I was like, this is my moment, this is my scene, gotta smash it. Like, do this, do my job and get out.
Yeah.
And then the rest will
take care of it.
Then the rest is important.
So as an actor, you were doing exactly what we were just talking about. It's about collaboration. It's about we're all part of this whole thing. It's not never seen stealing. It's always
no. And people are like,
ensemble.
Wouldn't you have rather like her be in it more? I was like, no, this was 100% her place.
Yeah.
Like this was how it should be.
Yeah.
She should go. So yeah.
Yeah. There's a role you play in like, as in not a role, but like like as part of the story. It's not just like I'm a really important actor doing a really important character. Like sometimes you do serve like serve a purpose.
It's a smaller
in a way.
role. Like, don't get me wrong, I am so thrilled and honoured to have played her because she's so wonderful. But it's a smaller in terms of the game, right? Because she's in the first hour. But I never cared about that. I was so thrilled to see this and be in this game and do this part, and any NPC or anything, I'm so thrilled to be in. And just give it your all and get out. Let the next person in.
It's not something I can talk about on stream yet. We'll get there when we do. But I told you about my experience on this game and the other role that I did record, and it's a very similar story of I will play my part that's correct, and I'm not going to go beyond that because I care about the ensemble of the piece.
And the game as a whole.
Yeah, it's kind of
100%.
Like I've spoken about this before, but like the real beauty of this game is that I feel like everyone went into it instead of going, what can I take away from this game? It's what can I give to this game? And I really feel like that with everyone involved, like whether it's the actors or the devs or like Kepler, like the publishing company. Like it's very much like, how can we serve this?
Yeah, I feel like it's this flower that we've been trying to help grow, and everyone's like the soil. Yeah, and we're all like, how do we do help
this?
it? Yeah, I agree.
Guys, I have a trick for the parries, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed, I've just done some amazing parries. Watch who you're playing as and not the enemy. Every time I watch myself, I can parry much better than...
Interesting.
I've told you this before. Like,
have you? I forgot that.
Look at you, because your peripheral vision, you'll see as the right moment hits. Let's continue.
Billie, do you play video games yourself? If so, what's your favourite?
Well,
funny you should ask.
So when I was younger, yes, I played a lot of video games. I grew up a long time ago with an N64 and spent my childhood playing my brother on video games.
Interesting.
Street Fighter, Zelda, all that jazz. But as I got older, like late 20s, early 30s, had kids, all that stuff, they sucked the life out of me. No time to do anything. No time. So my time is now muy limited, and I play things like Mario Kart.
Hey, nothing. Who do you play
Luigi's,
as?
Whoever I'm allowed to play as, because I'm playing the kids. So I get
But do you
last
not have
role.
a preference?
Well, I do quite like the princess.
Celebrate later.
She's good fun.
Oh, there'll be
She's
others.
fun. Who's this?
We should be safe up in the tree.
Do you know what? I'm starting to like the flower.
I know.
That's Leo, who his bloody hair's based on.
Yeah, Yoshi. Yeah.
Do you know in the game they named everyone after them?
Nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall.
Yes, I do remember. And then you were at the tree.
Took Maelle to the weird corals. Head north. Look for a door inside a hut. This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expedition, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Maelle. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency.
Thank you for the raise.
There's a reason.
Thank you, Raiders.
We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result?
She's so pretty.
Look, I'm going after Maelle.
Understandable. Did we skip the beach scene?
Protocol also states
For this, yes.
never move solo.
Didn't yesterday.
On the beach.
Last week.
Did we do the Gamache scene and then just skip to where we got to?
Yes, yes, we did.
Oh, did you do that? Did you
I did
load
that,
the
yeah,
save?
yeah.
Got you. Got you.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's
so good.
So good.
Do you want to play and I'll ask questions,
It's
or are you
so
enjoying
Yeah,
it?
yeah. No. Go ahead.
It's so good.
Yeah,
so my game
Mary
playing
Hart.
is slightly limited. But they're a little bit older now. We also had COVID obviously in the middle, which was a disaster. So they're a little bit older, so I'm hoping that now I've got a little bit more time.
Yes.
Get back to where I was 15 years ago.
When are you going to show them Expedition?
Well, my nephews are very excited. I am the cool auntie because they're teenagers. So I am now the cool auntie.
Oh my god, are you ready to watch your nephews try not to cry in front of you?
Oh, they won't cry. No. They're like 13 and 15. They're just,
They're going to try not to.
Do you come from there? Do I need to go into this portal?
I don't recall.
Okay.
Oh, we need to give the light back to the... Did we find a light? To give to the Nevron?
No, we didn't.
So we need to find the light. Does anyone know?
She's so cool, isn't she?
Is that the light for the Nevron?
Nice.
No.
You got it before. Okay, we found it. So you need to go back to the Nevron and give it the light.
How do you get there?
Your guess is as good as mine. Which question did you get up to?
Look at all these.
Was it what was the audition process?
I don't know. Yes.
I think that was the last one.
Auditioned.
Did you answer this one? How does it feel to know you played a character who players knew for under an hour but who had a devastating impact on everyone who met her?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Because I know you're being very generous and kind, but that really is a group thing of Estelle's mocap and the writing and also the French voice. Do you know what I mean? Like that's also a beautiful, beautiful scene. But yeah, I mean, I guess I knew it was a powerful scene when we recorded it, but I did not realise it would affect people quite as much, if I'm honest. Like I knew, like I was obviously in tears and I felt very moved by it and knew it was very special. But I also, even though I had read it and I knew it was at the beginning, because I'd only had it the night before, I didn't quite realise. I thought people would just kind of go on with the game in a way. So, and I think just the way that that Sandford handled it so beautifully to then, like watching Gustave after she's gommaged and what happens then, I think it lends, I don't know, I think they've just done it very beautifully, like how he moves on and nods to it and
it's the hook into the game.
Yeah, but no, I didn't realise. I knew it was a very powerful scene. It's
not even the hook, it's the moment that people go, oh shit, this game is special.
Yeah, because I think you don't get that often, do you? You don't get a character like that going at the beginning of a game.
No. Yeah, no. I love that though.
Like it is a shock. I mean it's in the trailers, so it's not a shock, but it is a shock. It's, and once you start to learn more about their relationship and the sadness behind it. But no, I didn't realise it was...
Oh, I just love your performance so much. I'm now thinking back in it and it's so good. Okay, I want to do people a service here and answer their questions. How is it portraying a character you knew... Oh no, you know...
I've already asked that. Move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you manage to play a character that connects so well to the audience in such a short time?
I think it's what's saying
by being Billie.
No,
by being amazing.
It's natural. This is what just comes to Billie.
But I think it's what we were saying earlier. It's that as if thing. So that's straight where I went. It's like a small amount of time to get your head around it. Small amount of time in the studio. Not many lines. So you've got to make it real to you.
Yeah.
So I just went as if. So yeah, I'm not playing. I'm not in that scene. I'm not playing the scene that I am gommaging in front of Charlie Cox playing Gustave's voice.
Because you didn't know
that's
not.
Yeah, and that's
for
not
a start.
Yeah, and that's not real, right? Like I'm not gommaging. I'm a human in a studio. But that as if that quick connection into, well, what if that was Mark? What if I was going?
Yeah.
What if I was either leaving the kids or we hadn't had kids? And yeah, I think that allows you to get that humanity and that reality.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go on, play this scene.
Your light, O mistress, I sit in darkness, awaiting your light.
Wait, don't skip over.
I thought you did this scene. Did you not click on him?
No, you did.
Oh.
I'm saying don't skip over his dialogue.
She marked a path that we must walk, but here I sit in darkness. Without light, I cannot follow her. Shine, I need to shine. This will help. Ooh. Gone are the days when I wandered in darkness. Soon I shall shine.
Knowing what happens and reading this Neveron's.
Light it. No, careful. Help me shine. Make it me complete. A very precise shot, perhaps.
No, I mean reading the dialogue of the Neveron. I'm like,
Ooh, this light. Long have I awaited this light. I must join the others. Lead me, mistress. For the future, shrouded in darkness. You have to tell us more. Will please, mistress, capture the light. Oh no, my light, I caught only a glimpse. Felt my mistress guiding me, I could almost hear her. I must have more light to understand what she asked of me, since I need to shine once more.
What did it mean by light?
see this. We did this in
Keep an
our.
eye out for other Neverons like this one. We
I
might
think
learn
that's it. I
something.
think that's all you can.
Oh, okay, so we
learn.
did that in our private playthrough, and we never did more for it. So that's what I meant earlier when I was like, "Oh, is there more?" I just love that we started the stream being like, "We don't have to start till 6:30," and everyone's waiting because it started at 6.
Sorry.
Oh, bad. This is a question I also had. What was also? How did you just quickly get there? Did you find it, or was
Just found it, yeah.
Well done. What was the process of doing the overlapping performances like from the recording side of things? Timing must have been tricky.
Yeah, well, it is tricky, but you've got that line coming across. So you have a line that comes from the right-hand side over, and it kind of like goes, boop, like when you start talking. So
Oh, you missed Lumina.
I think sometimes you do it with the other character, so that you are talking over them in your cans, and sometimes you just do a
Cans
couple
is your headphones.
of headphones, and then sometimes you do a couple of wild lines, and wild is when you just do it on your own. So then they would like remove Charlie Cox's voice, and I would just do a couple of takes of my lines,
Yeah.
and then they will wizard splice it.
Yeah, they have the freedom to move it
Yeah,
around.
move it around.
Make it work.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You can move on now. In the game.
Careful with spoilers.
Oh, that would be somebody spoiling.
Oh.
Yeah, be careful,
Sorry.
guys.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't you.
No, no.
Was it?
Have you played Clair Obscur Expedition 33? Did you not see Billy press X earlier?
I was great. I did have a little go at the launch party. Yes.
Did you?
I need to find 30 hours of my life, which I seem to be able to dedicate to Married at First Sight. So the time must be there. But yeah, I think no, I need to play it properly. I've played bits. Not enough is the answer. Not enough.
Not enough. Yet.
Yet.
Okay, this is an interesting question. Is Sophie supposed to be jealous of Lune when she implies Gustave may have already gotten with her?
I also wondered this. So I spoke to Jen and Guillaume because there's a line when she sort of says, "Oh, you two."
Oh, by the way, this is the
Said
map.
Head north to the weird.
This is the map in the game. It's so cool. So this is the overall map, but you can walk the world. It's really cool.
That is so cool.
It's beautiful.
I remember Ben Starr was so excited about
Yeah.
this.
I mean,
telling
look
Jen,
at
like,
it.
this
It's
is so
crazy,
different.
isn't it?
Where are you heading to?
The weird corals.
Valid.
I'm assuming that's this.
I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Well, I just went north.
Yes, sorry, you were saying.
Sorry.
Or maybe it's not.
Playing. Oh, Lune, whether she's
Lune,
jealous.
sorry, yes. And so there's a line when Sophie says something like, "Oh, you two would make a cute couple."
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit weird. But I think, from my understanding,
It's really clear from your delivery for what you're about to say.
that the premise is,
Well, it
like,
was to me.
I'm going. I want you to find someone and find. Well, I mean, obviously he's about to go off, but she's assuming and hoping that he'll come back from this expedition.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
And you should carry on with your life. Basically.
She's giving,
like permission.
We
Like,
should
don't
find
mourn
Maelle
for
if
me.
we're dead.
Yeah, go and live your life, basically.
Do go. Oh, there. I think it's there, isn't it? The weird coral.
It's so cool, isn't it?
And then also, what does that one kid mean about her parents being tough employers? I don't remember.
We should camp first.
My phone died.
Okay. What's me to
There's a camp cutscene.
Oh, she's telling you go to camp.
camp.
Go to goddamn camp.
Go to camp.
Are you? Do you two need
employers?
No,
good
but we
point,
should
Maelle.
go and get food soon because otherwise, because I'm starving.
Okay.
Once it's
there's
cut-
still some questions to ask Billy, so
Okay.
I don't know what that
No,
one
I don't
is.
know.
Employers. I can't think.
Where's your phone, Jen?
Oh, I love this scene. Hang on.
Sorry, where is it? I got it. Is this yours?
Yeah.
I don't know what that scene is. Employers.
That's okay.
Order pizza and keep going.
I'm sorry.
Trying to think. Is it one of the kids at the beginning?
The beach
Is it when she gets the? Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
When you're back on the stream, you answer.
It was.
Hello, Raiders.
I convinced Alan to land there.
This is one of my favourite scenes. I haven't seen this one.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Maelle alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Maelle your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
Oh yeah, sorry, do watch this actually, it's amazing. And then choose a pizza. So cinematic.
So good. He must be what? 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Lucien died to save me. And Tristan, Margot, they all. I am not letting Maelle die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No. We have a mission.
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Luna! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your spots?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if, when. We knew not all of us would make it, but we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Maelle.
Maelle swore the same oath.
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
Any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that?
She's so good.
Do you?
I hope I do.
Yeah, Charlie is really good.
Really good.
He's really good.
So is Kirsty.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
I agree, everyone's saying cinema, okay acting.
Yeah.
So
So good.
It's so good, isn't it?
Also
It's-
the writing.
Yeah, the
Yes.
existential questions.
Yeah,
Do you still believe
yeah.
that everyone is equally as important,
Yeah.
right? I just want to be careful of one thing, and it's not me telling anyone off. I've just noticed it in the world we're in now with conventions and stuff. Usually the actor that's more well known, people are like, oh, that person's doing an amazing job, and you forget about the lesser known actor. So like just then we were all like, everyone, I agree, Charlie is amazing, but Kirsty is also incredible. Let's not forget Kirsty.
Oh god, yeah. And I think
Just
some of
because
her-
she's not as famous.
No, and I think some of her earlier bits I was like, wow, but that's the first bit I really was like, oh, he's good in this bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, she's obviously also, please take me wrong, but Yeah.
It's a beautiful scene for both of us.
Yeah, they really get each other in that. That's a real... There's a lot of shorthand.
That was
in that.
acting.
Acting.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And it's both their first video games.
Mad,
we need to confirm that of Kirsty, but yeah.
Yeah.
Could you ring up and order pizzas, please?
Could you do that?
I'm asking the questions.
Okay. Yeah. Which pizza?
Can I please have an aubergine sans cheese?
Yeah.
Please.
And me and you will share a pizza.
Which one do you want?
Whatever one you want.
No, because we want cheese.
We want cheese, no offense.
cheese. No offense.
Sorry, yeah. Is there no vegan options?
Sorry,
No.
I'm vegan. I'm the awkward non-dairy human.
Either that one or that one. Which one do you prefer? That one was really good last time.
Oh, I don't like that.
We could ask it without that.
You choose. You choose.
Shall we get that then?
Imagine getting a call from Shadow.
Yeah.
Working at the pizza place. Non-dairy, yes. I love dairy. It hates me. Sad times.
So and then that.
Oh no, one between the two of us.
Yeah,
please.
one between the two. No, I'm just saying that for Billy.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait.
they do like a small child's version.
They do not do a small
Wait,
child.
which one are you asking for Billy?
No, this for Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Great. Let me just see another question to ask Billy before you take your phone away because mine has died.
That one.
Ooh. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
It is horrible.
Yeah. If you can make that phone call.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So the question
Are we
is,
ordering it for takeaway?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
The question is, what would you do differently in Sophie's shoes if you were getting gommaged and your ex just shows up that day? Great question, whoever asked
That's a
that.
good question. I mean, this is no disrespect to the story or the writers. I think I would have wanted a little kiss.
Yeah.
I think it's right.
Or straight to the sex hotel.
Yes, straight to the sex hotel. I think it's right in the context of this that doesn't happen because that's Sophie's character and it works.
And the
But
handhold means so much.
The handhold and just being there for each other. But if it was me,
Yeah.
I'd want a little smooch.
Yeah, I completely
That's
agree with
just
that.
me. That's
really
just
valid.
me.
Would you mind closing that door, please,
Yeah.
Jen really projects, so I can hear the whole pizza order
Great.
happening. Thank you.
That's my old lady hips. I'm like, can't get off.
You know,
Can't
this
get up.
sofa's really low.
It's lovely.
It's
It's gorgeous.
tricky
It's
up
gorgeous. But yes, I think I would like a little smoochy smooch.
For what I love about this, on the chat you can see when someone's spoken for the very first time in all of our streams ever. First time in chat. I mean, at least a hug in the end, you know.
Happy ending.
Yeah. I feel like
Maybe.
the handheld was really beautiful.
Oh, and for Sophie, it's for her
But no, I agree.
character, it was exactly as it should be.
If I was in
you
that
know?
situation, I would just be tears and
Yeah.
hugs and kisses
Yeah.
until you can wipe it away,
Yeah.
wipe your tears for a second and just take in what's happening.
Yeah. But then I suppose also there's the element of the kiss doesn't happen because maybe that would just be too hard to come back from.
Yeah.
Like it's been 4 years since they've been together. So maybe there's a bit of Sophie that's, because she's so empathetic and she's always thinking of other people, that she's thinking,
if I do this,
I don't want to do that because that will just be so hard for him to come back from. Oh,
that's heartbreaking.
It's sad, isn't it? It's very sad. I need a hug. Yeah, I need a hug.
Let's play some music.
I feel like I need to ask you some questions.
No, it's all about you.
Let's ask Aliona questions. Put them in the chat.
No, because we always have the streams. People can always ask us questions.
It's very nice just not to be Scottish today. To be Scottish again tomorrow.
How do you learn your accents?
I do have an accent coach
Nice.
in New York. She works on Zoom, so she's amazing. But a lot of them I just listen. Well, and I think what's terrible is that, I don't know if you find this, a lot of our accents are like general accents. Of course, there is not one Scottish accent. There is not one Russian accent.
No.
There is not. But as actors, we're often asked to do a Yorkshire, a Scottish, and Irish.
Yeah.
So we sort of have a go-to for that, which is a general accent, I think. But if it's something specific like Northern Irish, I will go to my accent coach. My American was like 95% there, but I just went to her to get a couple of things. So my main word that I was saying wrong was been. Like, have you been there? and it's bin.
Have you been there?
Have you been there?
Have you been there?
And what? Like what?
Do you know what I found quite hard to say?
What
Weapon.
Weapon.
I can't say her shoulders.
Her shoulder.
Her
Her shoulders.
Her shoulders.
Her shoulders.
Her shoulders.
There's too.
That's really hard.
There's too much vertical. Her shoulders.
It's really, I find American, if I haven't done it, so I haven't done it for a while, and I find it like really painful in my mouth because it's like you're using muscles that you're not used to using.
Brits can talk without moving their mouth, basically.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
And if you want to say
It's
yes
really
very posh,
alright.
you say is.
Yes.
Wait, what's the reason we can't do American accents?
It's like you use your mouth and your tongue a lot more.
A lot more.
Please.
Like,
Liam just said, Aliona, which of the expeditioners would you most like to be stuck on a long car journey with?
such a good question.
That is a good question.
I mean, you are Lune. Like, I feel like you and Lune are quite similar.
I was going to say Lune, but do I have to answer Maelle because you're...
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, Lune.
I'll kill you. But
Lune would be cool.
Lune, okay, I'll tell you why. Lune is most...
She's not great bands though, is she?
She is most similar to Jen, the writer.
Yeah.
And me and Jen can talk for days.
Oh, you can talk for...
We spent 9 hours together after the expedition party. Jen was done talking to people.
I was like, I am socialised.
You had a full day as well.
Yeah.
Because she'd done press the whole day. So Jen didn't come, and it was... Dev was there for a bit, but then she left, and me and Jen Yan spent 9 hours straight, yap. And she's most similar to Lune, so I love it.
Yeah.
Good question. What about
That
you
is a
guys?
good question.
Also, where's the phone with the questions?
I mean,
it's right.
I would choose Gustave because I think there's unfinished business. There's just unfinished business.
Good answer.
It has to be.
I would go for... Oh no, it's a character that's not really come up yet, so I don't want to say.
I can't say.
Don't want to say.
The little kids at the beginning.
Yeah, just in a car journey with them.
What, with mine? Ulysse?
Yeah, with Ulysse.
Yeah, that's right. Panda Avengers.
Yeah.
I see that.
No, Maelle. Surely Maelle.
Yeah, Maelle, obviously.
Maelle is.
Have you done mocap work or any interest? Always like hearing about people's experiences with it. Your role as Sophie is phenomenal and really hooks people into this game's world.
Before you answer, Flying Waters, is that?
That's where we need to go,
Okay, cool.
No, I've done a lot of headcam work. Haven't done mocap. Would like to.
Oh, you've done headcam without the mocap?
I've done quite a few games like that where it's just the face.
Just the face.
Just the face. And it's very unsettling because the camera is here, so it goes up your nose. Like, you know when you ask your mum to take a picture of you and it's like...
Yeah,
and it's just like up here, and I'm like, that's not what I need.
Yeah.
Or you're trying to FaceTime them, and it's just the chin
Yeah,
and their nose.
yeah.
That's
I didn't know I had so much of a double chin.
That's headcam.
Yeah.
And you're like, my chin's got a chin.
Boomerang.
Headcam is used for when they're going to use your face for the animation. That's correct.
Yes, so then they use your face. Yeah. But no, I'd love to do more mocap. Ooh.
Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. Storm, at least.
Flying Waters, it's so cool.
Alright, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Maelle must be close by.
It's like when you walk when you're in an aquarium and you go through the tunnels.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Sorry to interrupt Karen, guys.
No.
But would you do...
Yeah, I'd love to do makeup. I did a lot of physical theatre. Like, a lot of my training was physical. The shows I did at Edinburgh were always physical theatre.
Nice,
And,
yeah. Sorry, push you away.
No. But yeah, it just hasn't happened for whatever reason. Just, hasn't gone that way yet.
Change your minds, devs. Get her in, devs.
Yeah.
Nice.
It will.
Just very largely
definitely
pregnant
will.
for quite a lot of the last 8 years. So,
That's like Dev
which
on
I
a
know,
panel.
yeah, exactly. Like, I know you can obviously do it, but I think once you're...
No, on a panel
known,
recently, Dev
it's-
was like, I didn't hang out with you guys because I had a baby. We're like, that was like 9 months. You were pregnant for 2 years. She was like, well, I was.
You feel like you are.
Yeah, it was completely reasonable.
But yeah, I love physical theatre, so yeah, it would be cool.
Yeah, I think you'd be good at it.
I'm really interested in creature, like bionics and mocap, because I do a lot of strength stuff, so I feel like that would be cool.
Of course you do strength
Of course
stuff.
you do
As does Helen
Yeah,
Keeley.
yeah, weight
because
training.
you're the same person in different video games.
I love like the amount of times that I'm like, I need to set these people up on a friend date, and I feel like I don't know how you would do that. I feel like there needs to be more like society. There's one up there. Did you see it in the Wales there?
This is
There'll
these
be
these chests that you unlock by shooting.
Yeah. Oh, and you earned a trophy. Winner.
An advantage.
Lumina is amazing.
How do you feel in a game
Mocap
if
will happen for you.
Oh, I hope so. But if you get through something and then you realise you've missed something?
Oh, I hate it.
Like, what happens?
Yeah.
Do you have to go back?
Sometimes you just miss it.
Because I couldn't deal. I can't deal
I
with
look in
that.
every corner. Look
Yeah,
at me.
yeah.
But I think that's one of the things.
I feel like we're going a lot faster than in our own personal playthrough where we literally go through every corner.
Yeah,
because
we've
that
already
would stress me out.
played this, so we kind of know.
But I know we've missed Lumina, and that really bothers me.
How do you know we've missed Lumina?
Because there was a bit down there, and I was like, oh, I don't know how to get to that. So, but like, I want to progress the story.
Yeah.
So like that bothers me, and that's I'm going to be thinking about
also
that.
very aware that people are watching, so
we want to be on a bit.
for sure.
But
yeah, that would upset me. I'd be like, I want to know I've done everything.
So in Baldur's Gate 3, for example, like a lot of people will do like one run of it in like 60 to 80 hours. I don't know what the average is, but it's a long time.
Wow.
I'm doing my own personal playthrough, and I'm on Act 3, so it's like the final act. But I'm on, I think, 160 hours.
Between us and Maelle.
Oh my god.
So I'm like double the amount.
That's amazing.
I want to get to the end of the questions before we end the stream. So, sorry.
We're nearly there.
How many more?
We've already asked that question.
Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you then.
No.
Babe, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I feel like...
No, I'm fine. I'm not bothered. I was just looking...
130 hours, that's amazing.
130 hours.
Yeah.
Not as much as 160, Josie. I win. I'm the true gamer. I probably haven't done everything. But I'm trying to go through all the different side quests.
Oh, different music. I love this music.
Oh, I love this music.
That might spend 2 hours.
It's like lo-fi.
It's like 2 a.m.
The last two questions, one of them you've answered. Do you have any personal rituals or routines to help you recover and decompress after an emotional scene?
Yeah, you said.
You said. And then I will ask the last question just before we finish. So that's good.
I mean, we've kind of already asked that too.
No.
Yeah.
No. Would you like to try fight?
No. Enjoy it though. I like the music.
Yeah, I really like the music.
It is like a beat at 2 a.m.
I was saying this in the last stream, I literally, like, I've been reading a fantasy novel and I listened to the, like, there's some of the choral stuff that they have in this. I'm a sucker for a bit of choral. And, choral, not choral. Nice! Yeah, it's really good accompaniment.
It's really interesting to listen to music while you're reading. I like listening to it. That's a good idea.
We were reading. Aliona was reading Persepolis, which is obviously set in Iran, and I was reading the Persians, which is all about. And we were listening to. We were both reading at the same time, and we were listening to like Iranian classical music while we were doing it. I loved it.
That's a very good idea.
It's like when we go on road trips, like abroad or something, we always try to play like music from where we are. So like even like when we were driving through the Highlands, we would listen to like Scottish folk music and stuff.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
Thematically
that.
match your art.
100%.
I really like that.
I wonder if you do this because... Oh,
get him.
Jess Nesling does, and I feel like you might do this. Jess creates like a mood board for characters she plays.
Interesting.
Speaking of thematically matching, and I just wonder if that's something you ever do. I've never done it myself, but I have in the past for theatre shows when you have the time.
Yeah, when you have the time.
Yeah, theatre shows is different because you're playing that character through rehearsal, through the show. You are really dissecting. The one time I really did that is I do a series of books by Claudia Gray based on like Jane Austen.
Nice.
But they're really good. She's brought in all the characters from all the books, and they all like meet each other. We've
like
just
an ensemble.
Yeah, we just done the third one, but of course, that's like all women at the same age.
Oh god, yeah.
All men at the same age.
Yeah, how do you make them sound different? Because they're all of the
Yeah.
same class as well.
Yeah,
And you
so-
can't like go really nasal
No.
on like one hero and you know
Make
like
them too high pitched, or so for that I do not a mood board, but a sort of.
That's true.
I was starting to print out pictures of who played them in the
Oh,
films to have
clever.
like. So I was a bit Claire Danes, like my booth was a bit like
yeah.
murder scene, crime situation,
that.
and then so for that mood board, like what is the feeling, like where is the vocal placement, what is the physicality, Laban, use a lot of Laban for that kind of stuff, and but that's where mood board more would come in, I think.
So Laban, I
can never remember them all.
So like we just did the basic bitch version in drama school, but I feel like I don't know. I just feel like stop fighting. You want to hear the song. But it's
Can we
whether
turn the
you're
fighting down and turn the song up?
not right now. It's like if you're. It's all about energies and like pacing and stuff like that. It's like, and it's if you're like strong or flat or like yielding, so like light or heavy, right?
Yeah.
Fast or slow.
Yeah.
And if you're direct or indirect. And I am a flick dab. Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, and so you can give it to, there are 12, which I now can't remember.
Quite dabby.
Quite
Very
dabby. But you can give
very
it to
direct.
characters, so you can make a character flicking, or you can make them pushing.
Yeah.
And so you can give them, you don't even have to really change much of what you do, but it will naturally give the character a slightly more staccato feel or a slightly smoother feel.
Yeah, it's really helpful.
It's very
really
helpful.
Aliona, you're a punch if I ever saw one.
Maggie Robertson, who plays Orin in Baldur's Gate, and Lady Dimitrescu in
an icon.
Resident Evil Village, always says, I like, this is not a Laban, but a way to just describe me as a straight shooting arrow.
Oh, I like it.
But she also said you're a punch.
Oh, I like it.
Because we were talking about Laban.
That's good.
I always forget about Laban, that it exists and how useful it is.
Yeah.
I feel like if anyone's watching this and is wanting to be an actor or is an actor or anything along those lines, and you feel overwhelmed by all the technical things we've been talking about, I just want to say from my point of view, the technical things, you learn that in your training. I let a lot of that go.
Oh no, you can't take it all on.
No.
You just pick them. You pick them up.
Yeah.
I try and use my instincts as much as possible, because it's like, you know, who you are as a person, all those things that you experience throughout your life. You don't remember all the memories, but you just act the way you do in that moment. So I don't want anyone to feel overwhelmed or intimidated by everything we've been discussing. These are all the parts of the craft that are fascinating in like an
we can geek out about them.
Geeking out kind of way. But please don't also feel that.
Oh, some jobs you just turn up and you do.
Yeah. Don't feel it's inaccessible.
No, and I think you do forget so much. I mean, I forget.
That's why it's great having this conversation.
Yeah, but I think sometimes you certain things just resonate with you, and those are the little things that will just stay with you.
Yeah.
And other things, friends will talk to me about drama school that we learnt, and I'm like, I have no memory of doing that. Like, no memory.
I like, but also like. For me, it's about like, it's picking and choosing the best bits that work for me. Like,
because we're all different.
You're getting a phone call about the pizza.
Oh.
One last fight, and then I think we finish the game.
My God.
Hiya.
You're so good.
Amazing. Thank you. Bye.
Do we want to eat pizza here, or do we want to?
Yeah, I can go get it if I say goodbye now. Yeah.
No, you don't have to say goodbye.
No, I need to go get it because it's closing in a minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go get it. Don't say goodbye. We'll still be live.
You sure?
Yeah, it's like 2 minutes.
We'll still be live.
Okay. Bye, friends.
Good luck.
Thanks.
She'll be back in a minute. Okay. I'm gonna make a play.
Oh God.
It's gonna be easy. And then once Jen is back, we will finish the.
I'm really sorry, everybody.
But yes, what I was trying to say earlier is please don't find it intimidating or like our industry is inaccessible because of all these things we've been talking about. Billy's been in the industry for a really long time because she's old.
I'm an old lady.
Because you've been saying.
Literally, I got off the sofa. I was like, oh, my hip. I was like,
no, it's such a low it hurts my hip.
No, I love it. No, it's my hips. It's my hips.
And same about Jen, same about me. Like we've been in the industry for a while now, and so a lot of this kind of becomes second nature. So we will finish soon, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm recording again at 9 a.m. with Penguin Random House, New York. Don't worry, people. We can do it. Water, coffee, push through.
Right. So, what you're gonna do? These guys here, because they float off of the ground, they'll dodge all the. God, I'm so bunged up. They'll dodge the usual attacks.
Okay.
So we have all these skills that we can use, but they're gonna dodge them anyway. So you can't dodge, you can't use your skills, you can't attack. So what you can do is shoot at them.
Okay.
Which is aim. So this is L2.
Okay.
And you're gonna press it, and then you're gonna use this one.
Okay.
To line it up, and it will go red. when
So I want my
you're on the
crosshairs.
target. And then, yeah, crosshairs, that's the word. And then you're going to press R2 here to shoot. So I'm going to let you do that yourself.
Alright.
So, press L2 first. Yep. Move it along. R2 to shoot. Excellent. Now shoot again.
You just keep going.
That's it! You did it! Okay, so now I'm going to set you up for a whole fight.
Oh no, that's just too much.
You've got this!
It's too much.
You've got this!
I can't handle it.
Those mines. Be careful.
That was great. That was
You
your
can do
first
it.
time.
Water when you're tired. Loads of water.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you get really dehydrated.
Give us the wisdom. Yeah, I feel really dehydrated.
You get really
Okay.
dehydrated. Drink like extra pints.
Okay, so for this one, you see they're holding those mines?
Yes.
Shoot those first because they'll explode and they'll cause
Okay,
them
who
damage.
am I now? Him.
You him, L2, yeah.
Okay,
So
shoot the mine.
Shoot the mine, yeah.
Right.
Excellent. You see how much damage you did?
And
Shoot
then
the
that
other
one.
one's mine. Yeah.
I'm so slow. I'm like, slow and steady.
No.
And then the people?
Now them, yeah.
Slow and steady ones. How did you know to shoot them?
We
Do
learned.
I get a crosshair or do they just shoot them?
No, yeah, you got it. Do you
I'm
see where
too
your
low.
crosshair is? It's too low.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm over there. I was
Yeah.
looking at his gun. Sorry. Oh no, I want to go there. It's my type A. I'm like, it's got to be in the middle. More.
Go, no, go for the other one. He's burning. He might
Okay.
just...
So did you shoot them first and then realise
We
that
learnt
you...
the hard way.
This is what you need.
Because we've already... you've run out of shots.
I'm dead. I've
So
run
now...
out.
No, you're not dead. Press back, circle. Oh, you wouldn't know which one. Yeah,
That one?
No,
That one. That one.
Press attack. He'll dodge it anyway, but he might die on the next one. We've been playing this ourselves. Oh, you've gone back on R2.
Oh, sorry.
So there, press attack. That's X here.
X.
And press X again.
Oh, wait, just chop him.
He's
Oh,
gonna
right, I'm
dodge
just
it.
chopping. Can't chop him, can I?
Oh, you should have fired him first. He died because he was on fire. You did
Got me
great.
through.
You did that all yourself. We learnt because we played. We've been playing on our own. Like
And
off
then you
stream.
and then you're like, that went wrong.
And now we show off on stream.
See, even people who've never played properly,
Collect,
you just need an instructor,
Yeah,
an
always.
excellent instructor.
collect
now.
this lumina here because
Alright.
that's what you get. Press square, which is
That one. That one.
Yeah. Excellent. Now do a bit of running around.
Right, where is
Go
she?
on.
Where do I go?
Just turn the camera when you
Oh
run
yeah,
so
I
that you
keep
can see where
forgetting.
you're going.
This is a new world.
Not
Oh,
that
that
way.
way. That way.
Yeah.
How do I run again?
Now
That
you're
one.
cooking. Yeah.
That one.
Look at that.
Oh,
yeah.
she's flying.
Yeah, she flies. She's magical. Other way. We've been there.
Oh, we've been that way. Sorry. Oh,
No, you're doing
like
great.
Gustave. Ooh.
People are saying real gamer Billy.
I mean, oh no, look, I'm in the mine.
They said if you can play FIFA, you can
Where
play
am I
Expedition 33. You have a copy, so you can play it.
I know.
Okay, so
Am I going up
nice,
here?
nice dodge. You dodged that guy.
Where am I going? Up here?
The path. Oh,
Oh.
he caught up with you. So now he's
Oh.
gonna attack you first. So to dodge
oh, no.
him,
Oh no. Oh,
so
no.
dodge him, you press this button
Oh god.
like that.
Oh god. So
Whoop,
when he comes,
there we
you've got to
go.
dodge.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's
press it for
very-
you.
It's taking me back to my fencing
Get ready.
days as a child. Right, hang on, but how do I actually attack him? Like before?
This one you can attack with your skills. No,
No.
So explode that one's.
Okay.
No. Explode that one's.
the mine?
The mine. Yeah. That's the
Right.
word. Nice. And now I would attack. Press circle back
To go back to his
and go to the skills. The square.
square.
That one. Yeah. And choose. I would go. No. It's so complicated. You're gonna press that one. You're gonna
I'm
press
not pressing
X.
any of these buttons. That's that one.
Press X.
Oh,
Nice.
just again?
You did it.
Again?
Now again with her skills. No, it's hard because first of all we don't have these buttons on our controller, and secondly you've missed all the tutorials.
I'm not fencing. Yes, I was very young. It's very young.
Of course you did
7-year-old.
fencing.
7-year-old.
Of course.
Along with the woodwork classes.
This is
Like
going to come
one.
just Billy's stream at this point.
I had a very strange life.
You choose. Would you like to do immolation, ice, lance, or electrify?
Immolation's a big word. Let's electrify.
Okay, so then press
Feels
R2.
a bit unfair. but
Now
let's
press
do it.
square. Do you remember which one square
No,
is?
I wasn't listening.
It's that one. And now 1 second. So you're going to press X to select the target, and then there's going to be a timer for you to press X again. Just press X twice.
Will it time?
Now.
Take cover.
Okay, now you're going to press circle.
What? That one?
Now. What?
Which one?
It's fine. That's how you learn.
Oh.
You're going to press circle in a second.
Is this circle?
Yeah. Now.
No, too late. Bit dead. Oh, so circles dodge.
Yeah.
Right, sorry, I totally wasn't paying attention.
There we go. Perfect.
I just keep running out the way. Permanent running out the way for safety. Okay, I passed
No.
No.
You've got this. You've got this.
What do I
Press
do
square.
now? That one?
Skills,
That
no,
one? That
no,
one?
no.
That one?
Yes.
Need to draw them on. Don't understand.
They were drawn on with Sharpies. They rub off
Were
from
they?
just
Oh,
playing.
That's good. Should we do...
What do you want to do?
don't know.
Choose.
Or how do I go back? That one.
I would go.
How do I go
picking
down to
something
it?
very
How do I go
quickly.
down?
You just press the symbol that it aligns with. So that
one.
is triangle. That's the top one.
I don't know what I pressed.
Oh,
I went
go back to skills, which is square. So this is square. If I have a Sharpie, I'll do
No,
it
don't
now.
do it now. Don't do it now. Let's do that one.
You're doing
that one,
great.
That one.
I would. Let's do marking shot.
Okay, let's do marking
triangle.
shot.
That one.
Triangle.
Right. Select target. X.
Mine.
X
This one.
That one. Yeah. X. Nice. You've nearly taken him out.
And then again, just attack.
No, you should use her skills on him.
Okay, that one. Right. Let's do ice lance. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, do it.
And then X.
Yeah. And X again. Perfect. You took him out, and now this one. Okay, we want to dodge a bit.
Oh god, which
circle?
Dodge. That one. That one.
Yeah. 2-2. Okay.
Aliona, do it for me. She's helping me.
Press circle now.
Which one circle?
Now.
Which one? Not so now.
It's that one. Come back down. Billy's about to take this guy out.
I hope this is entertaining for everybody involved.
And then we'll end. Okay, so now you got to do the shooting because he's going to dodge everything anyway.
What's that?
L2.
I remember this one.
Now move it
this
along.
one I can do. This is fine. This takes me back to my army days at school when I was shooting rifles.
What?
Which one is it again? This one.
I'm sorry, what?
Which one do I press? Oh no, shit, I did the wrong one, wrong one. Right, hang on, wait.
I think you.
Yes, we have to strip a rifle blindfolded. Yeah.
Were you in an army school?
Yeah, no, I wasn't. Just a strange upbringing.
You miss Billy also be like, oh, this takes me back to my fencing days when I was 8.
I can't do it. I've run out of stuff.
Oh yeah, you have to just attack, I think.
I can't
go
do
back
it.
and press that.
Okay, you're gonna have to finish them off.
No, you've got this.
How do I get out?
You
I've
trained
got-
in
I've
the
got no-
army.
I've
You've got this.
I've got no stuff left.
Press back.
Oh.
Press back. Circle. Yeah. And now just press X, attack.
Yeah.
Attack, he'll dodge it.
Oh,
Doesn't
right.
matter. Now you shoot with her.
Oh, the normal shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand this one. Okay.
Oh yeah.
She's here.
So you know how to...
Let's just strip a rifle without blindfold.
Yeah!
I'm sorry, did you say you used to strip rifles with blindfolds?
Yeah, to make sure we could do it properly.
What school did you go to?
I'm sorry, no. Stream is over. Billy's too cool. You're not allowed to be here. Goodbye.
When you say things out loud, you're like, I have a very strange life. Sorry, please take this away from me.
On that note,
I'm not sure I want Billy back on the
stream.
Show.
Strange life.
Too
too
cool.
cool.
Agent, I could be a secret agent.
You are
I
too
would not be
cool.
surprised.
I'm glad we're all discovering
You
this
imagine on my
live.
deathbed if I'm like, MI6.
MI6.
I actually applied, I got rejected, so I'm not MI6. Did you? Yeah. Well, you'd be better, you can speak other languages.
I got rejected.
Bastards. Don't know what they missed.
Thank you.
I applied.
Silverate. No, you didn't.
And I can't say it.
She did not.
I just watched Spy Kids with the children.
Freaking love Spy
It's a great
Kids.
film.
Did
It's a
they
great
love
film.
it?
They love it.
Liana was
1 and
watching
2.
a documentary about Spy Kids.
Not documentary,
A
YouTube.
YouTube
essay.
video.
The spy era.
The Spy era.
Like totally spies all there. Team, should we say goodbye?
I think we should. Thank you so much, mods, again for and Jelly Boy for
Thank you,
modding
Bishop. Thank you,
deliciously.
Finley. Thank you, Jelly
Thank you,
Boy.
everyone.
Well, thank you for having me.
And thank
ladies.
you, Billy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Billy.
Thank you, Billy, for
Thank
being
you for having
amazing.
me.
Absolute
having me.
icon. Follow Billy on
you for
social
having
Oh,
medias.
yes, your social media. What's your social media?
I think I am BillyFB_voiceover because my full name is too long.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
fit. Had to
Yeah.
squeeze them in.
Billy
I'm the
FB.
only one in the world. The
What
only
are you
Billie
on?
Fullford-Brown.
Instagram?
Instagram, technically on TikTok. What's Twitter called now? X.
No, it's called Twitter.
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 Sometimes I have,
Which are you most
all
active
over.
on?
Probably Instagram.
Instagram, yeah.
Yeah.
So people
probably.
want to support you.
Yeah,
via
Insta. Love a bit of Insta.
Bit of Insta.
Love,
definitely.
love a reel. Love a reel.
And last question. There was one more question.
Oh God.
You have mentioned this before, but what was it like beating Meryl Streep in an awards category?
Well, very quickly. So they announced I was having a lovely day in Los Angeles because I knew I hadn't won. So I went along just to have a lovely time because it was Meryl Streep and Ethan Hawke. And they announced the winner and I clapped the winner.
You were there?
I was there. So I was clapping.
What was the awards?
Best Fiction Narrator of the World.
What was the awards ceremony?
Called the Audies. They are the
Audies.
audiobook
Oh, yes, the
awards
Audies, yeah.
every year. So I was clapping the winner. Well done. And my friend was filming and she went, "It's you." And I went, "What?" And then I looked up and they
Please do that for them to see that as well.
yeah, literally, I was just like, looked up at the screen and then I saw my face. I was like, fuck. And then they pushed me up, and then I had 4 bullet points on a piece of paper in my bra,
Love
which my
that.
friend had forced me to write down because I thought I wouldn't win. And I was just like, thank you to my husband.
Was Meryl Streep and Ethan Hawke there?
No, Patrick Stewart was there. It
Aw.
was very nice. Yeah, he won an award.
Paddy, yes.
They didn't all come, it's our little. But I did present an award to Whoopi Goldberg this year. So
Oh,
was
that is very cool.
That was very exciting. That was very exciting.
Good old Whoopi.
But yeah, it was good.
On that note,
Madness.
On that
iconic note.
You're such a legend.
No.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for having me. And
Thank
thank
you.
you. to
And thank you
every-
for an
Oh, thank
amazing
you.
performance.
No, and you guys, and thank you to everyone. You've been so welcoming
Yeah,
to
thank you,
my
Erin.
lack
Thank
of
you, Shash.
ability.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
everyone for
you so
joining.
much.
Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for everyone that subs.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you,
Always.
Mods. Thank you,
Do
anyone
the signing. Thank you.
who was here from Sandfall as well,
Yeah.
or Kepler
B.
B.
B. We know that
Thank
for
you
sure.
guys.
And we'll see you on Sunday for our
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
Mocap stream.
Yes.
Okay. Bye everyone.